This is a HeadGum podcast.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to a special, I want to say bonus, but it's not even an episode of our show.
Yeah, welcome to a different show.
Yeah, we thought it would be fun for, on a Thursday, this Thursday, today, you're listening to it, you know what day of the week it is, to post our episode of Twinnovation.
Yeah, we went and visited the nation.
Yeah, we went on another podcast on the HeadGum Network, hosted by Dave Rosenberg, Jeff Rosenberg, and Mike Karnell.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Shout out to Dave and Jeff. It is, as we're recording this, it is their birthday.
Wow, December 9th is their birthday. So this is kind of like a birthday gift to them.
Right.
We went on their show. Their podcast is basically them three coming up with business ideas, I would say. I use that term extremely loosely.
Right, because one of Dave's business idea was inventing a new... Well, last week it was hot girls farting in jars.
Right, for example, that's a business idea.
So it's not a great business idea, but it is an idea that he came up with, and he has a podcast, so he's allowed to talk about it.
So one of these weeks, a couple weeks ago, we were their first guests, I think.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we went on their show, pitched our own business ideas, and we thought, you know what, our fans would like this.
Yeah.
We only had one episode this week, so we're like, you know, let's give them a little bonus content. Not necessarily an episode of If I Were You, but a fun listen to Twinnovation.
Just for y'all. Just because we like the show. We thought you'd like the show.
And yeah, if you do like the show, you can check it out at headgum.com. You can listen to the other 20 or so episodes that don't have us. But this will give you a good taste, a good sample, a good portion of what Twinnovation is all about. And we have a feeling if you like our show, you'll like Twinnovation.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get started. And then Jake and I will be back as per usual on Monday with an all-new episode of our podcast, If I Were You. Enjoy.
Things got real?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This ain't that long-term vision and invest. This is time to get that cake quicker than Sexton. If you about that, fast money sensation. It's time to open up your ears to Twinnovation.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Baby Bear, Mike Karnell. Welcome to the Twinnovation Podcast, the podcast for schemes, dreams, misdemeans, hustles, grifts, cons, crimes. Special day today. Guys, we can feel your energy. Say hi to the crowd.
Yeah,
talk to the crowd. All right, I kind of screwed up the introduction.
Sorry, dude,
man. Our founders of HeadGum, Jake and Amir, are here recording a little episode with us, and of course, always to my left, David Rosenberg.
Howdy.
Sitting next to him, sharing a microphone, Jeff Rosenberg.
Hey.
Woo.
Love it.
Guys, how we doing?
I'm good. I'm
You're
such
in
a
town?
fan of this podcast. I'm very excited.
You're visiting. We had a little fun. You guys did a live show.
Yeah.
We
all
had
did
a
a live
blast.
show.
We had a bunch of apps backstage. We got wasted.
Yeah, dude.
Dave was part of the live show.
Dave was part of the live
Dave
show.
came
Hopped
up on
there.
stage. He poured whiskey on himself.
Yeah.
Pretty much before he said anything.
I'd like the Twinnovation Nation to know that Jake wanted me to reveal the secret clam dip recipe.
He did.
That I won't be revealing to the 100th episode of Twinnovation, and I would not do it.
We would never betray you.
I had a
Came
bit
to
of
the show and you said, "I'll do the clam dip recipe."
I got to that show and found out what was going on. I grabbed Jake by his goddamn collar. I threw him up against the wall, and I said, 100 episodes,
You
dude.
did text me before. You're like, no way Dave's revealing the clam dip recipe. It's for episode 100.
It's not his recipe
And I
to
just-
give. It's Grandma Anderson's recipe.
May she rest in peace.
David.
But it was such a big deal to you guys, and I was just like, okay, sure, yeah, I'll do something else.
We had a whole meeting about what we were going to say to you at the show. To know that you just didn't care. That actually is
And I
better.
care a lot about the recipe. I just respect that you guys want to wait.
And we respect that. Amir, how you doing, dog?
Doing great, dude. Really excited to be here. I think I'm going to have the best idea, not only today, but in Twinnovation history, which is pretty neat.
How many
It's
months
kinda
have you
cool.
spent thinking
You
this
just
up?
commented on your own thing. It's pretty
Yeah.
neat. Like you wish we all said it.
Well, you're going to say it when I'm done with it, but
see.
I would say I've been thinking about this idea off and on for the better part of 2 decades.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah. Well, this is the first I have an advantage.
Yes.
The first episode, it's like, your baby. This is the one that you've been thinking, considering.
Definitely the first 8 weeks were my strongest, and from here on out, it's just like going to be different kinds of gloves or things that you can wear.
Gloves or food. I don't know. Your first couple ideas were just sandwiches. So I would say they got worse.
That was the peak, my man.
That would have been a great invention in like 1604.
I know. All of my stuff, I'm like, somebody tried this in 1950.
And now his ways are just to eat sandwiches.
Yeah.
How far from sandwiches can you possibly get?
Not too far. I don't like to venture out.
Yeah.
The dark
Edible
side of
wear
the
is
moon.
next on the list, probably.
Yeah. Oh, edible. Yeah, just underwear sandwiches.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then Dave makes it unisex.
Yeah, cock meat.
Oh, yeah. A full one.
No meat.
Yes, I am no.
Well, guys, it's your first time on the podcast, but you guys know the deal. We open each episode with a little airing of grievances that we like to call the beef of the week. I got a beef with Amir. He took a Snapchat before we started and didn't even ask me to get into it.
He didn't even try, dude. He didn't even try to angle the camera.
If you go to Amir Blooms on
couldn't.
Snapchat, you'll just does it delete?
I could delete it. The problem is we're four of us are on a couch and you're not. So
I would have come over.
We were. I was leaning forward. Jeff was leaning forward. If you had gone this way, I think we could have got Mike, not Dave. I think he made a choice. He decided. to.
Nobody told me you guys were taking the photo.
Because
by the
Snapchat
time-
is a vertical photo. You
Something-
can only
have to
get
make
so
a
many
choice.
people.
And the dude that invented the O-Flex, you're not cutting out of the picture.
You have so many stains on your shirt.
It's part of my idea, folks.
The O-Flex was just it was a Bowflex with an iPad attached so that you could watch porn on it during.
It was an
There was
exercise
a-
regime that would bring you to
Oh,
climax.
it was all right. Got it.
I thought that the invention should have had like a suction thing that would suck you off as you were like doing.
I thought it was going to be a
press.
fleshlight
That's
on
a
your
bit
on your
crass.
head. And you go
Yeah.
down.
Crunches or like a rowing machine with a fleshlight at the front.
Yeah, so you're fucking it while you're doing your exercise.
Well, this is not. Listen, our beef of the week isn't with Dave's old inventions.
Sorry.
It was with Amir's Snapchat fucking me over. But
Yeah.
Are you even on
honestly, I'm over it.
Snapchat?
I'm not even on Snapchat. It's fine. Anybody else got a beef? I'll give one beef out there. With someone has something in this. Someone in this room.
I
You got
do
one?
have a beef, yeah.
All
I
right.
do.
Our
And
first guest beef.
First of all, I love you guys. My beef is actually with all three of you to varying
The
degrees.
fuck are you trying to pull, dude?
This is
On
this
our
is my beef.
podcast?
You are not even obligated to say
I'm-
anything.
I'm in town just for this weekend, and last night you didn't come out at all.
Nah, well, we partied the night before.
I know, but
And we're partying tonight.
yeah, we're partying tonight, but you didn't come out at all, and that's why you're the least, because
Cool.
you didn't even get my hopes
Doesn't
up.
that make him the most?
No, because Mike, you didn't.
I am
show
who
up.
I
Mike, you
am.
didn't show up.
I am who I am.
He had
didn't
the
get my
balls to
hope.
not even come.
Yeah, I mean, I wish he texted me to be like, "I'm going to stay in," but I heard it from Dave. It was fine.
I will admit fault in that. She texted.
My next beef is with which one of you guys thinks I'm more mad at?
Dave, you got to be more. Yeah.
I'm less mad at Dave because
Ooh.
Dave. Well, I
coming
have a
at me,
different kind
dog?
of problem. Dave wanted to stay out, but you couldn't. You went home. You were like,
Yeah, I always want to stay out.
Dave was
mean-
dragged home.
And we ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
Or until Anna tells us we have to. Hey!
Before he hung out with you, Dave was hanging out with us and made Anna just watch us play video games for 45 minutes.
So I don't blame her that she wants to leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeff, you left the bar we were at to go back hang out with your other friends that you see all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
that is mad fucked up.
Well,
actually,
Jeff left
because-
me at a
because the
bar to
night-
go hang out with Hank.
The
You
night,
guys- you
no,
fucking
not
live
true
with
at all.
Hank.
No, the night was dying down.
It was not dying down.
Enid's wasn't that much fun.
so it's all about fun
you
with
were
you.
having
Not
an intimate-
it's all
rock and
fun, no
roll.
family. Is what we're saying. It's all fun, no family for Jeff.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
take a swipe at the king, you better go for the haymaker, man. Because there was a fight that went on later, and I could have been part of that.
That went on at like 6 in the morning.
There
You
was a full
still could have
street
been
fight.
on that. You still could. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Wait, so at what?
mad that I
don't
Irish
know,
goodbye'd.
What time did
Yeah.
Jeff leave?
Oh, you
what
didn't
time
say
was
goodbye?
it?
He Irish
Great.
goodbye,
It's
but there
You
were
Irish goodbye?
and there were fucking 4 of us. It's not like you can Irish goodbye like a big part. I was talking to
I'm
Jeff.
worried
and
that
he-
you got knocked out in the bathroom if you just go.
He did a oh my god, what's that? And then sprint out.
It's like a.
And he was the only one that
after
ordered food.
Amir had left. Marty was headed
I was
out.
yeah, I had left already.
No, Marty stayed. Me and Marty got pizza at the very end of the night.
Wait, so
Marty's a
Amir
trooper.
bailed first?
Yeah.
No, Amir
no,
bailed
Dave first.
post Dave. Post Dave.
Post Dave.
But
Because once
actually-
one person leaves, it's fair game.
You should like me more than Mike, right?
What did I do, dude?
Yeah, Mike technically left first by not arriving at all.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but it
shouldn't
wasn't
I
like-
be
it
the
wasn't
best?
it wasn't the time that everybody left. It was how they did it. It was like
I
Mike
put the
never
mo- yeah.
put any airs on.
But
He was
I'm
like,
but
not
I'm hanging
coming
out with
at
you.
all.
But I'm hanging out with you tonight, and we won't see them as much.
I put the most time in, and I'm getting the most heat. Like that seems
You also,
backwards.
but you had the worst reason for leaving because you wanted to go see Hank and Miles.
Hank, no,
I love those
Don't
guys.
drag
I
Miles into
there was-
this.
there was a-
Yo,
a
trust me,
mob
I would
mentality.
leave me to go see
Jake,
Miles.
don't drag Miles into this, man.
I like Miles a lot too.
This is between you and
So
Jeff.
my idea is a hat. It's a hat. It's a hat.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So we'll stop. Well, we're all old friends. Sometimes you got to get it
No,
out.
it feels good to get stuff off your chest. It really does.
You know what I'd rather get on my chest is a hot load of Dave Rosenberg's ideas. Guys, this is
Very
a
good
podcast
choice
for
of
schemes.
words, actually. Very
This
good
is a
choice of
podcast
words.
for hustles and ideas.
Are we your first guests?
You are our first guest.
So how does the order of things
So
work?
we're going to pitch our three.
Uh-huh.
We'll all critique each idea.
Got it.
Then when we come back from the ads, the nation will not be heard from this episode.
So we represent
Silence
the
the
nation.
because we have two distinguished members of the nation.
Got it.
A part of the inner council.
I'm part of the nation for
You're
sure.
definitely part. You're both definitely part of the
High
nation.
council.
The High Council
He's
was
a lot.
afraid.
Yeah,
He's on the
Jake-
board.
So we'll be hearing from the
Jake,
High
I am drinking
Council
out of a
instead of
goblet.
the
And he wore
listener.
the Huff is a
and
Snitch shirt
And
during
he
his
did.
show.
He did. Jake did wear the Huff
I,
the Snitch
I
shirt.
tried to surprise you guys.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was great. He actually texted me. Huff texted me like an hour ago saying he got 10 new Instagram friend requests on Friday.
Yeah, I love it. People are just I got a little scheme that I won't talk about on air because if Huff listens to this, he'll blow it. But I'll say it. I'm going to have one of us unlock his Instagram. We'll borrow his phone.
I think we should all put
And I'm going to send out an alert on Twitter.
like,
Be like, his
even
Instagram's unlocked right now. Go, 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 go.
Dude, even if he is on high alert, it's going to be great.
Put his
'cause we're still
Instagram
gonna make it
handle on the
happen.
underside of the shirt.
That's what I was saying,
that's
bro.
right.
That's my pitch this week. I'm kidding.
All right. So hey, let's get into the ideas. So we'll hear from our distinguished guest after the ads.
Got it.
Dave did whisper
hear
in
from
your
Davey.
ear, this idea is going to make you shit yourself.
He did.
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
a laxative?
Let's
Something
hear
like
it.
that. It's actually the opposite of it.
Let's hear it.
All right, folks. Jeff, give me a little room to breathe.
Dave and Jeff are sharing a mic. They're pretty close.
Let me pose a question to you.
This is my dream come true.
Please do.
What's the worst part about taking a shit?
I mean, we were actually just talking about this
already
outside.
asked that.
There's
Wiping.
always poop. There's always
Wiping.
poop around the hole. I don't care how much you wipe. I mean, I use baby wipes every time. It's just poop.
Yeah.
Wiping.
Yeah.
Cleaning up.
Jeff?
I would say you sit on the toilet too long and your legs get numb.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can't, like, when you're trying to stand up. and
Yeah.
You got,
Well, I use a squatty potty now, so
pins
that
and
doesn't
needles,
happen.
you know?
That is true, but some of my other friends here are right. That's right, folks. It's having a dirty and sore asshole.
Ooh,
We
Dave
did
again
not say
reading off his
sore.
phone. I
We
love
didn't
it.
say sore. You're putting words
Yeah.
in my mouth. That's right. Having a dirty and sore asshole.
The next sentence just has sore.
No
What do you
matter
do when your asshole hurts?
Everybody's asshole hurts, evidently.
no matter how good you think your toilet paper is, I think I speak for everyone when I say the blood comes before the shit goes.
You do not
Let
speak
me
for-
elaborate. For generations, the Rosenberg dynasty has inherited a bloody, awful genetical trait known medically only as sore hiney hole. And I know what y'all are thinking. Why not just buy a fresh little newborn infant from the old countries and then just tuck yourself a new butthole for a very premium price? Well, folks, unfortunately, there's a lot of people in this PC world of ours that would consider this type of surgery to be, at worst, inhumane, and at best, a great step forward in stem cell
So pretty
research,
good.
development, and ultimately application. And they're not wrong, but simply said, the world, and specifically the third world, are not ready to hand over their fresh, pretty little untainted assholes just so I can continue supporting Papa John's and eating their delicious, yet poopy tampering, hot patented garlic sauce. And don't even get me started with baby wipes, which can, of course, wreak deep havoc on the American plumbing system. And the Twinnovation Nation, since day one, has never quit the fight towards preserving and maintaining an environmentally sustainable plumbing economy. That's why today, folks, on this very special Jake and Amir episode of Twinnovation, I'm taking a page out of the book of our friends across the Great Lake and introducing
What
the
lake?
first in a long line of door-to-door sales of Dave's Bidets, or Bidavids, which I will be calling Bidaves for the rest of this product pitch. What the bidet will do is easily and practically clean and maintain your little brown eye and turn it into a pink
so
eye.
long.
Or I guess I'm not even a quarter way through. Or I guess still a brown eye if that's already the color of your skin. But just a cleaner, smoother brown eye. Furthermore, the bidet will cross
You said you were going to
socioeconomic...
call it bidet for the rest of the bit.
Furthermore, the Bavid will cross socioeconomic lines when in early 2017 we begin introducing the Bavid to go, which will be a second and third world application of the Bavid. This will allow
What's the
poor
second world?
people.
Yeah.
This will allow. There's second worlds,
What's second world?
like Canada. This will allow poor people with no access to toilets, toilet paper, and clean water, whom have by and large dealt with what many
Bavid, that
consider
water.
to be the number 4 cause of death worldwide, diarrhea, to maintain a healthy beehole. The Bavid to go works twofold.
Badave or Badavid?
You
The
said you're
Bavid
gonna only
to
call it
go
Bavid,
works
and then
twofold.
you've not used Bavid once.
Not only does it have the ability to turn dirty water into clean, drinkable water,
Oh,
but
no.
also holds the secret sauce in its ability to turn that clean water back into dirty water once you squeeze that good juice up into your ass. So let me lay out that for all you visually minded people, because it's truly a beautiful
Do I have to
cycle of
put time limits on
innovation,
these pitches?
survival, and hygiene. Dirty water gets a second life from the proprietary Bavid to go filtration system. Once that dirty water is clean, you spray it up in your asshole
talking
with
for
the
8
Bavid
minutes.
to go's proprietary no splashback guarantee, which is activated only
How is a
after a
bidet not gonna have a
mail-in
splashback?
rebate
Isn't it a splat?
is received within 15 days of product purchase. Once that clean water becomes dirty again with doo-doo juice, you can catch the excess runoff poop water with the David's proprietary funnel system, which will, of course, be immediately pushed back into the original filtration system to be cleaned again for either drinking water or asshole cleaning water. No questions will be taken at this point.
No.
No questions will be taken at this
No.
point in time, but don't let that deter you from not only being a customer and an investor, but a man or woman or a transgendered person with a squeaky clean little poop chute downtown.
Okay, we're definitely gonna ask questions because you spoke for 8 minutes straight.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
can
is
you,
it
can
the-
you demonstrate? Can I use a Bavid and then you can demonstrate how clean the water is by drinking that asshole?
I'm talking third world countries here.
What does that mean?
What
water
I'm
is
confused
clean.
about what you're selling. It's a bidet and a separate filtration system.
The door-to-door Bavid, which will...
Bavid or Badave? Because you need
Bavid
to
is the
choose.
American version, and the Bavid to go will be the one that we use for second and third world countries.
I will say this is your best name you've ever come up with.
I think that's the only reason why this idea exists because
Yeah.
it sounds like Badavid.
You came up with the name first.
Yeah, definitely working backwards here.
I mean,
I like the idea of the asshole surgery more than anything else.
I
which
was
thought
like-
was-
this
that's
whole
where
thing
you
is
were going.
predicated on the fact that like you think the world's not ready for you to like go through several baby assholes.
Yeah, should we start from the beginning that you do want to have a baby
No
asshole?
different than stem cell research.
Can you back up this Rosenberg dynasty disease?
Yeah, we all have. The soreness is in fact a fact.
I do remember living
Ew.
with Dave that he would sometimes need to take a bath to soak his asshole.
It's the only proper way to clean it.
I probably use the poop aspect of the restroom 4, 5, 6 times a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
You
mean,
take
Jeff,
6 shits a day?
That's
least.
way too many.
I've never
Yeah.
been with a guy
That is
more than
way
like,
too many.
Jeff often thinks he's about to shit his pants. Like every time he poops, it's an emergency too.
Why is that? Because that's
I
not
think
normal.
just
They get it from their
Metabolic
father,
rate.
who's a weak asshole little bitch.
I mean, it can't be like entirely inherited because you guys just have you also have bad diets. You said like it came down from a long line of
A lot of clam dip in
I think
this
it's
diet.
nature and nurture. They had weak assholes to begin with, and then their father just feeds them Costco food.
Well,
their
it's not
whole
even
life,
a weak
and he
asshole.
loosened up their ass.
It's like a small, large intestine. Because it seems like the food just goes right through you very quickly.
right. Yeah. You're
It's processed very well, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's really torn down.
Wait, how often do you shit, Dave?
3 times a day, 4 times a day. It's not crazy.
4. I mean, I
a little
pretend to
crazy.
poop at work 4 times a day.
I mean, I'm pinching off little stuff.
Oh, you're not
They're
going.
not all
It's like
huge
how
loads.
they say instead of eating 3 big meals, you're supposed to have like 6 to 7 smaller meals.
Yeah, but the
during day.
opposite.
No, it's very much in line with it. It's a health
Yeah, very
benefits
European.
of
Yeah.
clearing
this
yourself
is all
out,
very European.
maintaining your body.
What's the weirdest part of Europe?
The bidets.
David, how much?
Well, for the U.S. version of it, which is the door-to-door that I'll be doing.
And what's the second world? Like, what countries are the second world?
I've already mentioned Canada.
Not
I
true.
don't understand that. Like after you shit, then the water sprays back up your. It's like a 2-in-1 bidet. Is essentially
Yes,
what it
yes.
is, right? It's like
So
a
you're-
toilet that's also a bidet.
Yes.
Why do you?
And you could also drink the water once it goes through the filtration process
Let's
if you
not,
so
though.
choose. You could, though. Water is actually it's not an infinite resource.
Had an arm that you could extend and use the fresh water inside to clean your asshole, but there's no changing the water chemically in after you've shit into it.
I don't think
Sure, there is. You filtration system,
What does that mean, filtration system?
like a Brita.
So do you imagine like...
Never mind, I'm on board.
Can you take a shit into a Brita just as a proof of concept?
Yes, I'll be posting pictures on Twitter when this episode.
Nick's
airs.
gone, but I don't think he's not here today. But I don't think he'll mind us borrowing the Brita.
Yeah, at the very least, the filter.
I think the technology.
That sweet charcoal filter.
Is the technology there?
Yeah, you can they have bottles
technology's
now that
there.
you can put muddied toxic water in, and you can drink it.
But I think that's like lake water. That's
Probably.
not so far removed from drinking, and it's not someone taking a shit into the filter.
No, fish are pooping in the lake water. There's poop in
yeah,
that
but
water.
you're just gonna fill this whole thing with shit.
But isn't the diarrhea that's killing people is because they don't have access to proper
dysentery.
sanitation? It's, but it is it's poop related.
Yes.
Right? But you need to get them fresh water. That's the problem.
No,
isn't it?
because they have fresh
I think
water
you
in
have
their
two separate
system.
businesses here, and I
I
don't know
do.
what's going on.
I do. The first business, I said that.
Also, you're not going to make any
took-
money giving bidets to third world countries.
Yeah, you will. That's government money. And we've talked about government money on this podcast before. We're talking about government money.
Wait,
We're talking about contracts.
Are you saying that is this a separate tub or is it a toilet bowl connector?
The American version is a toilet bowl connector.
Got it.
The American version is the bidet, by the way.
Yeah, and in Canada,
no,
which
they're
is
both
considered a
Badavids. Europe's Badavid to go.
Oh, bidet to go.
And then
Yes.
in Canada and Africa, which we're
I never
lumping
said
together.
Africa.
Yeah, you
I've
said
never
second and third world.
Okay, but I don't think all of Africa is third world.
You're Canada
racist.
is second.
What?
You think Canada is closer to third
Yes.
world nations than America?
Yes.
I would say Canada is almost more, if not.
Let's not make
as
it about
developed.
Canada.
Okay, so let's say we are going
You
to
made it
third
about
world
Canada.
nations. It's not connected to a toilet bowl because obviously a lot of these
The
towns. don't.
U.S. version is
Right, and the non-U.S. version is what?
is a filtration system similar to a Brita with a pump attached to it.
Pump
But where
that goes
is this sit in the
It
toilet?
goes in your ass. Don't make me. It goes in your asshole.
But where's the water drain?
Yeah,
There's no
where's the water
plumbing in
coming
third world countries.
It's like one of those fancy 3-layered bongs one of your friends would have had in there's just a lot of different filtration
So
systems.
you have to wear this and put the
You're
pump
not wearing
up to
it.
your asshole? Is it a funnel system?
How many of you have lived in third world countries?
No one in this room has
Good.
lived in a third world country.
I've watched a ton of documentaries on Netflix.
problem
It's
it's not that they
mostly
don't
about
have
food.
bidets; it's that they don't have plumbing in general. You could fix the problem if you just gave them toilets that flush. They don't need also to have their assholes sprayed.
You're
they don't
taking a very
deserve it?
I'm
personal,
not saying they don't
weird
deserve
problem.
it, but I'm just saying you're oversolving that problem.
Yeah, I think
let's
just
first
keep
get
it to
them
the
toilets.
bidet.
That's
Keep it
why
to
that
bidet.
version wasn't going to come till early 2017, which I mentioned in the pitch.
That's really soon.
A year. It's a year.
Yeah, it's a year, and I think
What is the Badavid that you're selling door to door?
it's
Why is it door to door too? Why are you not doing
You're
it
not online?
I'm doing a lot of different stuff. I can't tell the whole marketing plan in a pitch. It was long enough.
That's the time to tell me the whole marketing plan.
Yeah, I was telling the product. Now I'm talking about the marketing plan. I wasn't able to cover it in the pitch. Part of it's going to be door to
talked for
door
10
because
minutes.
I have a good personality and people will buy stuff from me. I'm a good salesman at my heart.
The beginning of your pitch is talking about how you wish you could slice off babies' assholes.
That's fair, but I stand behind it. And I've always stood
And
behind
that's the
it.
lead to my door to door pitch.
I go door to door, and I also am doing stuff
Every
online
door
as
that
well.
opens is
I'm-
that silent 8 minutes we spent.
No, I'm showing proof of concept when I'm doing the door to door stuff that they wouldn't believe.
I'm
is-
taking a shit in a Brita, drinking it.
The Brita is not a part
I
of
would
the
give you
American
money to
version.
see you do that. If that's the
Yeah, wait, how much to just watch you put shit into a Brita and try to drink the water
I'll
out
invest
of it?
in you shitting in a Brita.
Yeah.
Luckily, you shit 6 to 12 times a day, so you can sell a lot. You could do the
that's a whole
demonstration.
block.
Yeah.
All right, well, who's...
The American version will be $49.99.
Uh-huh.
And that's a lot of what?
You're just making up a number.
What makes you think I'm just making up a number?
Where'd you get $49.99 from?
$49.99 has a lot to do with how much it costs to make the product. So it costs $8 to make the project.
And where did you get the $8 from? How do you think it costs $8 to
wholesale.
Don't dig too deep here. That's wholesale prices.
Dave looks confused that you're questioning it.
I'm not confused at all. I'm answering all your questions in a timely and respectable manner.
Okay,
Let's do
what
it.
is the $8
Yeah,
from?
honestly, Amir, you're the one prodding here.
$8 has a lot to do with the plastics and the molds being built.
David, don't give away your manufacturers. You don't have to answer these questions.
I mean, no,
He's
I
trying
do.
to get
It's
on
fair.
your market
It's fair.
share.
I'm just trying to understand the product before I endorse it because you say $49.99 and I want to know how you got to that.
$49.99 is the price that you pay for not having to bleed out of your asshole every couple days.
Okay, and how much does the product cost to make?
I said $8.
So $8. So you're making
$42
on every product.
You hear those margins? Those are beautiful.
Those are great margins. You can't get good margins like that in the toilet industry anymore.
No, especially not in Canada.
Sorry, continue.
We're going to put it to I think we should put it to
I'm not done yet. The overseas version is actually going to be sold for free because
cool.
That's a government contract that I get, and they'll pay me to supply these
Well, how
areas.
much are you planning on them paying you?
The government contract will run anywhere from $2 billion to $3 billion. And that's a B, folks.
That's a what?
That's a B.
Right.
Billion, not million.
I'll start this process off. I think it's time to put this to a vote. You're untrustworthy. You disgust me.
All fair?
You seem evil. There's evil in you.
A bit.
And I don't believe in any of the numbers you've said. I don't believe in your margins, and I don't believe in these government contracts that you're counting on. I'm out as a customer because I have a history of healthy assholes, and I'm out as an investor because I don't trust you.
All fair.
Jeff. Jeff is in as an investor and a customer, and I support everything you're doing here, Dave. You're helping people, and you're solving a problem that a lot of people don't know about, and it's movement in the right direction, and straight out of Twinnovation Labs.
Diarrhea is the main cause of death around the world.
All right, Jake.
I don't think your problem solves diarrhea.
Yeah, your problem solves the cleanup after diarrhea.
Still fair.
Okay. I'm in as a customer. I got
You want a Bavid in your home?
I think I would. Yeah, I'd purchase one just to see what was what, to see if I could drink the water that I shit in.
But I
don't.
Sick.
I definitely think that results in more people dying of dysentery.
Anything, it's a fun gag gift.
Sure, I would buy one for Mike for his.
Oh, you know what?
that'd
I
be
just
fun.
realized the genius part of this plan. The product is made in a way that creates the need for the product because you're going to be drinking shit water. You're going to get more diarrhea, and that's just going to force you to use the
It's
Bavid.
very smart. You've seen through me.
I'm back in as an investor.
I'm back in now. I'm also in as an investor.
Let's kill the entire world.
Yeah.
You've
no,
seen
we just
through
keep
me,
them a
and
little
you've gone
sick.
right through me.
Yeah, it's
if we
like
could
that girl in
positive
Sixth
feedback.
Sense whose
Yeah,
mom's
just
like
keep 'em
feeding
all
her
negative.
Pine Sol.
Yeah. So I'm out as a customer because I think it would give you diarrhea. I'm in as an investor because it seems like there's money to be made. At the very least, trying to help. It looks like you're caring about.
Right. Sort of like Tom's shoes, except if Tom's shoes killed people.
Yeah, exactly right.
It actually does hurt a lot of small business owners in the third world countries.
So I guess you could say it's slowly killing them like a virus,
Yeah, like Giardia.
Yeah,
or
or-
dysentery.
Yeah.
which is what this product causes.
Yeah,
so
you're-
you're in as an investor, not a customer.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just investing into a disease.
We could call it badysentery.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Diseases
And the
are the
world has
best
been
thing.
struck with badysentery.
I'm in
There's
as
a
an
manhunt out for David Rosenberg.
I'm also in as an investor because I want to see Dave go door to door trying to drink his own shit water.
Can I just not invest, but just follow you to each door and
I'll
watch
invest
this
in like
process?
a documentary about this.
I'll just
that's
bring
good.
chips and eat it out of in my car while I
Oh,
watch you
that's
take a
nice.
shit on people's.
I'm in as a guy
stew.
that eats chips.
Yeah, you want to come on the chip?
Yeah,
Chip
should we
trip?
just get chips right now?
I'm down with that.
I would love some
That'd be
chips
great.
Yeah.
during the ad break.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
That's a nice idea.
All right, Dave. So once Amir kind of stripped the veneer away, and I saw the business for what it was, I think everybody kind of came around and everybody loved it. It's time to hear from the other Rosenberg
Hey
twin,
guys, Jeff here.
Jeffrey
I'm
Rosenberg.
gonna try and lighten the mood a little bit.
You've been on a laptop. It seems like you've been doing a little research, huh?
Yeah, I actually
whoa.
made a PowerPoint presentation.
Look at this.
Holy
I'll
shit.
prefer Dave if you did not let Jake see it.
Why? Oh, because of
I'm
the.
presenting here.
I
you know?
thought. All right. Yeah. Oh, sure. I see.
No, I want to see.
This is Jeff's pitch for Twinnovation.
Wow, you guys made a PowerPoint
You
presentation?
always almost cry before you pitch.
We're gonna have to actually not the space bar, Dave. We're gonna use the right arrow.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
I'll invest. I'll invest right now.
Okay. What's the worst part about ordering food with a large group of people?
Well, sometimes
Splitting
it's-
up the check.
It's just that people
No.
want different things. Like last night, I wanted Thai food, you wanted pizza, and it was a whole
Precisely,
thing.
Michael, precisely. A lot of people have different tastes. You want different cuisines. You know?
Sure.
What's your favorite food? Let's go around the table.
I'll say sushi. I like sushi.
I like pasta.
I like linguine with clam sauce, a white clam sauce.
Hey, we could order from the same spot.
And I like sushi with linguine sauce.
I'm a Paschetti man myself.
So it seems like this problem doesn't exist.
Yeah, we all said
Okay,
Italian
well,
food.
I wasn't listening. You guys said Italian food?
Some sort of noodle, anything
Yeah.
noodle
As a
based.
Japanese, yeah.
Okay, maybe
You
I'll
had
go.
so much control. You could have just said Mexican. And
I
it
wasn't
would've
paying
been
attention to you guys. I'm a Mediterranean man.
Ah, I like a good kebab.
Oh, yeah, I can go for hummus.
Oh yeah, me too. Hey,
let's
all
get
get
that.
This
Problem
is easy.
solved. PowerPoint over.
Have you guys ever done a Friendsgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
A
We're like-
potluck.
potluck where everybody brings food.
I've done
Exactly.
Thanksgiving with friends.
And do you enjoy it?
I love it.
And everyone brings their own crock pot. You make your dishes at the spot.
I've made beef stew. I made beef stew last New Year's. Remember?
Yeah,
we
that
all
was really
went and
nice.
did
And Jeff
cooked
made
food.
that the pulled pork or the pulled chicken.
Oh, yeah. How
That's
was
right.
Stew Year's beef?
A little dry.
May I present Tastemakers, guys? Highly curated potluck dinner parties. Seamless for dinner parties, if you will.
Okay.
All right? So hear me out here.
I'm listening. Well, wait. How does it help people with diarrhea in Canada? Well, I'm sure you'll get to that.
That's slide 17. Brunching is a relic of the past. People are doing dinner parties, bottomless brunch is whack, and no one wants to go to a shit restaurant to pay $35 for soured, rotten eggs.
Yeah,
eggs.
thanks.
And watered down Bloodied Marys. You want to spend an intimate evening with your friends, but not have to worry about the problems of cooking and cleaning and cuisines, different
Yeah.
cuisines. So this app provides you with a list of the most delicious foods from restaurants in your area. We curate it, so say your zip code is 11211.
It's mine.
Okay. And we have,
Checks out. I'm listening.
we talk to the Italian restaurants. We find the best spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay.
Spaghetti, dude. Fine, go.
And then we're talking to all the Italian restaurants. We're having a bidding war between them to be featured on our app, because there are exclusive
What's the name of the app?
tastemakers.
Gotcha. They're one of the tastemakers.
No, we're the tastemakers. We choose to taste.
They're the makers.
yeah, they're the
Curate
makers.
cuisine from different local restaurants.
This is an
Right.
app,
It's a lifestyle brand, really.
but
So
it's
you
an
sort
app
of
I
make like
downloaded.
a tasting. It's not a tasting menu. It's a potluck.
Yeah.
It's a potluck,
It's like a
but
buffet.
it's a buffet with the best dishes from each restaurant.
I think
that
that's fun.
I choose.
Can I ask a question, or how many slides do you have left?
3, 4.
Okay,
maybe.
I'll let you finish your slides, and then we'll ask.
No,
this.
you can
the last-
ask a
Does
question.
the last slide say any questions?
Yes.
All right, so maybe we should wait for that one.
And also, I could see the top of it, and you wrote our responses that said, "We're listening, Jeff. Tell us more, Jeff."
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to confirm that. Go on.
I'll ask the question. I'm curious what the
Okay,
question is.
I think that this is a good idea, and it's a fun thing that people would do. I wonder if it'll be too hard to coordinate between the restaurants, and if you order almost like a prefix, different prefix menus from all of the restaurants included, where you okay, this if you want like a Pacific feel, and then it's we have Hawaiian and Japanese and stuff like that, and you curate it more rather than them picking their own thing.
Yeah, I mean that's something we can talk about. That's also curating. You're saying for a single restaurant instead of
No, multiple restaurants.
spots?
You you talk to all of them and you pull one thing from here, one thing from there, one thing.
Yeah,
from
that's
there.
what it is. So you're saying package it a little differently instead of letting people go
Just
down their
options.
list.
It might be fun to build your own or have one that we've prepared for.
Right,
you.
yeah, we have the preset. If you want to do the Thanksgiving one, we'll find those spots if you're themed ones. And we actually also will have Spotify playlists for the party.
Oh.
That's fun.
Guys, what do we think about it?
How much
Jake and
is
Mary?
that?
Are there more slides? I just didn't want to interrupt.
No, I mean there are. I just I need feedback now. So
Do that, so I have strength to click the next
the
button.
app should be called Feedback.
Not a good
What about
idea.
what about Feedbag?
I like
I
taste
taste-
makers.
This is
we
great.
deliver.
Tastemakers is great.
It makes sense to me because think about it's
a double
kind of
entendre.
close to what Uber Fresh does, right? Where Uber Fresh will
Fuck is
partner
Uber Fresh?
with.
What's Uber Fresh?
You guys don't have Uber Fresh? Is it only in?
We
Go
have
back
Uber
to
Fresh.
California, dude.
I don't know. Uber
So
Fresh.
Uber
have
will
it here.
partner with restaurants and they'll just bring 1 or 2 dishes from those places for that day.
Whoa.
So you say
Oh, I want this. But they only provide one meal from that place.
right. But I think it's a benefit to the restaurant to be hey, use our spaghetti and meatballs, and for another restaurant to be hey, use this tuna
Yeah.
roll.
And then drivers drive around.
I think
with
the only thing
meal.
that's tough is maybe timing out.
But
All
that's
the
all.
different
That's all
kinds of
logistics that we'll iron out. You know.
Sure.
Those are buying questions.
Okay.
And don't forget, like the real
What is
moneymaker
the
here
logo?
is the logo is.
Do you have it on a
because
slide?
it's called Tastemaker. It's the trademark logo.
Oh, nice.
TM. How do you like
Which,
that?
strangely
Two
enough,
TM.
isn't trademark.
yeah,
TM.
it's TM.
Nice.
And it keeps getting smaller. Yeah. So there's a bunch
there.
into an infinity. I'm always thinking about infinities.
Yeah, you're always thinking about diarrhea. Let Jeff talk for a minute.
And you're also not. You guys are like underestimating the cash we can make through the bidding wars. You know, you pick the 10 Chinese food spaces, and like they want their general sales on it because we're going to be moving so much product that we can we get like $1 a barrel general sales. You know, because they want. They want to move the.
They should almost operate
general sales.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like the Groupon
pushing
thing.
bricks, dude.
Just like barrels full of raw calamari.
Yeah. Well, in a Groupon, that's what people did. They made their products almost operating
Where
at a loss.
Groupon meets Seamless meets Uber.
I love
How does that
that.
not sell?
Yes.
How
I
does
like
that
it.
not sell, huh?
I'm in as an investor and as a customer.
I'm not even done, dude. Want a second way to make money? Alcohol and wine sponsorships. So you
Pair it with the wine?
Yeah, you pair it with the wine, but you have a little vineyard, you know, up in New York State, you know, the Catskills. And,
Mike's out.
No.
They don't know because they don't have. You go into a wine store, they have someone there pouring little glasses, but maybe you should actually pair it with the food.
What if there was
full
like
bottle.
a local bar that could get in on this and was like, we'll also pair a cocktail and tell us how many people we have and we'll give you like all the ingredients to make your own cocktails.
Almost like,
along
it's an
with
extra
it.
page on Seamless when you're checking out. Like
Yeah.
if I bought spaghetti and then it's like check out, it's like, hey, this local wine store recommends this wine pairing. Do you want us to pick it up too?
That's a really good idea.
Matt, you like the guys you're in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. I'm down.
How much is the app?
The app,
The app is
free.
free, bro.
You make the money off
Obviously.
the restaurant.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Seamless is free.
We make the money off the restaurant. We make the money off the alcohol.
What's the
deals.
commission how much money do you take and how much money does the restaurant take?
The restaurant 50-50. Let's call it easy.
Why are they taking any money? You're paying for the
Mike, why are
food.
they taking any money?
You already said 50-50.
All of them are listening right now.
We're in.
contract.
We get half the profits too.
Why wouldn't they take money?
You just pay for the
We're
food.
kind of price gouging them a little bit. Like they're.
Well,
Why would Jeff
what
take
does
money, I
Postmates
guess?
do? Like they
I'm providing the service.
But they're cooking the food and using
So
all the
Seamless
ingredients.
makes money off of.
Yeah, we're ordering
Yeah,
food.
there's like a
there's a service fee, like a delivery.
So you just charge a service fee.
right.
Yeah.
So it's not 50-50. That's not a service
you
fee.
keep
No.
100% of the service fee.
Correct.
But they get paid for the food.
Maybe.
Because my third idea is stealing food from restaurants.
And then texting my
You heard
friend and
of
say who
Freegans?
wants it. All right. Well, let's go around the bend, huh? Unless you got anything else cooked up
No,
on the
that's
slides.
about it. I mean,
Amir,
there's
how
a
you
couple
feeling?
more
The last
pieces
side
to
just
it.
says, fuck you, Jake. Why don't you want the idea?
The one thing that I'm a little bit worried about is why would I use you guys instead of just ordering from 3 different restaurants?
Well,
Because-
then
because-
you're paying a tip and tax
you
at
have
3
to
different
tip taxes,
restaurants.
and you're
like,
not
think
getting
about-
the food at the same time.
It's so much effort. Like if Mike wants sushi, if I want pasta, and if Jeff wants Mediterranean, it's not like Jeff wants hummus and chickpeas and I want spaghetti meatballs and you want tuna. Like we would.
I love tuna.
I mean that is probably what we'll end up getting.
I love
But you have
tuna.
to go to 3 different restaurants' pages. You have to look at the entire menu. You have to
Right.
check out it 3 different times. It does
And then
make
how do you,
streamlining. We
so what's the
streamline.
ordering process? Let's say all of us want dinner. We go to Tastemaker app, and then what
One
do we
person
do?
goes
and
to
then
Tastemaker
you
pass the phone
can
around.
filter like Seamless by cuisines, but we only
So we'll
service.
say Italian, Japanese, Mediterranean, and then what?
and then
Well,
it pops up with
Mexican.
I mean, it's
with
cool. Like, you
with
could
the
just
the one
check.
or the 2 to 3 like most popular dishes.
So it's-
that they've-
it's-
More
they've-
most
they've
popular
also
combos.
perfected-
Most popular combos.
On Seamless right now, you can check like Indian, Thai, like you can check the cuisines that you're interested in,
Yeah.
right?
But we're
So,
only
like, you
doing-
can do that in this app. Like, okay, hey, somebody here wants Indian, someone wants Thai, someone wants Italian, and then the next page just recommends 3 dishes from 3 restaurants. That are
But it's also
and I think
it's
you
also
can
like
share your
it's also
you can
the
share your
signature
combinations with
dishes.
people. Like I call this one the Mike, and it's like a whole thing.
I mean, this is perfect for Sunday when you're hungover and like you can't
Yeah,
eat till
it's the
4
potluck.
p.m. and
It's
all of a sudden you're
Friendsgiving
like fucking
potluck.
starving.
Yeah, potluck.
But it's also like the
Pie.
signature dish in the sense that like they're only like they're making like 1 to 2 dishes. Like that's what the restaurant has to do really well.
Yeah.
We're not offering like fucking 50
Full menu.
things. Seamless can be overwhelming.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly why it's perfect.
The illusion
Great.
of choice.
So, Amir, are you in as a customer and investor?
I'd like to use it as a customer first before I invest, just because
Very
I'd like
prudent.
to see what the product
Too
flow is
prudent.
like. Count me in
We're
as
not
a
allowing him on the app.
well,
definitely
Series
not.
B.
Definitely
you're
not for
banned.
the beta version.
Yeah, at the very least, a second round of investment. You know, like collect your money from your little angel investors now, and then when you need the big bucks, you come crawling to daddy, so I can kick you in the chin and write you a $4 million check. And you know
Oh
what?
my
Keep
God.
the change, keep the service fee, keep the hummus, and I'll take the sushi for free.
And actually, I'll drink some diarrhea water.
A fucking hot, tall glass of David's McDavid taco water.
Woo! Jacob, how you feeling?
I'm in. Both customer investor. I love it.
David.
I'm also in as a customer, investor, and most importantly, a friend to all of you.
Great. I'm in as a customer and an investor. I love it. And I wanna
I'm
be part
out
of
as a
it.
friend.
I don't want to be cool with you guys anymore.
Thanks,
Great
guys.
job, Jeff.
Huge
PowerPoint
win.
slides.
2 for 2, folks.
I guess we are. You invested in Dave's
Yeah, but I don't want to clump these two ideas together as equally
because
successful.
one's good and
Yeah,
one's
and
poison.
one's-
There's nothing clumpy about the David, I'll tell you that.
Everything's clumpy about it.
Guys,
It's all liquid.
let me ask you something. How many privately owned drones are there in the United States?
61,450.
Way more than that.
Go ahead.
A million.
What'd you say?
A million?
David?
Privately owned?
Privately owned, like consumer grade privately owned drones.
Jeff is going to say 27,000, and I'm going to say 750,000. Never mind, $1.
1 million on the nose. Now it's hard.
That's
yeah,
what- really?
1 million.
What? Fuck yeah.
Now it's
So
hard to
whatever
know.
this
There's
idea
a
is,
lot
I'm
of
in.
like weird statistics, but basically drones are one of the fastest growing markets for consumer electronics that there are. That they're just going out there. Okay, you got DJI, you got all these drone companies. What do you get when you're like your friend's boyfriend? You don't know him, but you're like, I bet he would like a drone. I got one for free. I'll
Right.
just give him the drone. People love drones. You know what else is cool? Sending people messages in the sky, skywriters. How fun! Like everyone takes photos of messages in the sky when there's one out there. What I'm proposing is a new kind of drone that is a personal skywriter, where you can write messages in the sky,
A skywriting drone.
and I call it Easy Writer.
Right.
It's a pretty cool drone.
Yeah.
And basically, that's my idea. Is that all the drones are cameras nowadays. Everyone's worrying about how do I put a GoPro, how do I do this. I think a skywriter would be pretty fucking fun.
Be kind
So
of cool
it's
to
an
do both.
attachment. It's an attachment.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can sell this to DJI as like, here's my technology. I have this, almost like a NO2.
Yeah, that's
Or whatever it
they
is.
write in the sky with.
And I have mini ones that are rechargeable at stations, brick and mortar locations that we'll put around. Or you can charge them at a Radio Shack. You can charge them at a Best Buy, get them refilled. And it's just a drone that's a skywriter.
Why not call
Easy
it
Writer?
Skywriter?
Skywriter.
on behalf-
Skywriter. Write your own story.
Oh, write your own.
I'm
story.
asking on behalf of the nation here. A select few of us believe in chemtrails. Do you know?
Oh,
anything
yeah, there's a
about this?
chemtrails attachment. You can also just Agent Orange people, too. You can put a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Like
that sounds
you can use
dangerous.
this for
There's
biological warfare.
It's hackable.
potentially.
I'll say that. It's
Yeah.
hackable.
Napalm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's hackable.
interesting.
Is it trackable?
But that's not our fault. It's hackable, not trackable, my man.
Stackable? Like if you
Yeah,
were
the,
to buy
the
2 to
cash
3?
is stackable that I'll be selling once these are.
yes, dude.
Woo! Price is around $250. It's I
Is
can't
it an
give these things
attachment
away
or
for
is it
free.
a drone itself?
It's its own drone, and I'd be
So
happy
we need to have a control so you knew when to.
Yeah, there's a
'cause that's what
proprietary
Sky
control that has a
writing is, right?
release. Yeah.
I also like
what is the
And also
stuff
that
it
you can
releases?
actually control it with your phone, because who the fuck wants a
Your own
1980s
drone
control?
phone?
Your own drone phone. So you control it with your phone. So you can pre-spell out
I
words.
think I'm alone when I say I'd like to
genius.
own my own drone phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
if
great.
you're alone in owning the drone phone, I can have a lone drone phone myself.
Could you loan me a couple bones so I could buy my own drone phone?
I'll loan you a bone phone to get a drone phone. We're out.
All right, that's all the time we got for the episode. Guys, you can program words in there in its message.
That's my favorite
Do you know
part.
how hard it would be to actually spell the letters out? So basically, your phone, you are the pilot. You're both the pilot.
Does it spell
you're
it out
the
like
pilot.
the
You're
You're
old
a
school
pilot,
cursive?
you're a writer, you're a
There's
tech.
different
can
fonts.
I give you a
There's
pitch for the
different fonts.
commercial?
Yeah.
Can I give you a pitch for the commercial? It's a guy and he writes in the sky to a lovely lady, "I love you."
Or another guy.
then he
I think it's fine that a guy would write that to another guy.
You're gonna
They
make me
wanna
fucking puke, dude.
Ew.
So he writes,
how
"I
about
love
two
you,"
chicks?
and then will you? Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Tell me more.
And he writes, "Will you marry me?" And there's you can.
And she responds with no, and also in the
She has her own drone.
I thought that's what it was getting to.
What,
She
the-
responds with her own drone.
Oh, that's it was the entire time I was getting there.
I also think it'd be fun. Let's open up that commercial because a lot of people are like, we're too connected to our phones nowadays.
Yeah.
That's you see a lot of shows.
Yeah.
People just like with their hands don't have date. So
Yeah.
you think this couple is unhappy with their headphones. You think they're playing a game on their phone, but then you look up to the sky and he's writing, "Baby, I love you."
Oh, that's good.
I think there should still be a camera attached to it so you could film the reaction from people.
Oh
that
yeah,
do
you
it.
can. Well, I mean, basically, you can use your rear-facing phone while the app is.
Is
open.
it the type of skywriting where the plane is doing the shapes of the letters, or is it the new kind where it's just like dots? It's almost like a
I
sky
don't do
printer.
dots. No, no, I don't like that.
Dots would make more sense, so I think that
We're
would
not.
be
We don't
easier.
do dots. We do it the old-fashioned way. The
Well,
plane
here's a
writes
question.
the letter.
Doesn't the how far does the plane need to travel for it to make the letters readable from the sky? Like how much does that?
That's a fair question. What happens?
It depends
is
on
that
how high the drone
We have a
What's the
special
altitude,
chemical with our spray that actually makes the letters, and so it's thicker. It's a bright white. It doesn't dissipate as quickly either. So you don't have to
it
write
never
it
goes
as
away.
big.
It's non-erasable skywriting. It's called
I'm creating
permanent
clouds,
cloud.
but
I want
The sky is just
Mr.
littered
Bird
with-
style create darkness, infinite darkness almost.
But yeah, that's my idea.
If it's possible, I'm in.
I mean,
I'd
it is
buy
possible.
one.
It's completely possible.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Have you searched to see if it actually exists?
No, I
James?
never do, because if I do that for my ideas, half of them will be done. I can't do that.
Right, like your idea of sandwiches.
Yeah.
You got to Google mini sandwiches.
Yeah, I have to just,
What are people writing other than like proposals and stuff?
What if I just wrote
like
fuck
racial
you next to
slurs
your
and
window?
stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
What if I wrote fuck you?
Yeah, that's cool. I was thinking more like the application of
Jeff
like,
sucks.
say I have a midterm and
Oh,
I need
cheating.
cheating.
Oh, that's
Interesting
That's
that
actually
your
a really
mind
good
goes
idea.
Right there.
Huh?
It's funny your mind goes right
Because
there.
every
Where,
teacher will
succeeding?
be like, you can't tell what class it's for, and if it's just multiple choice, you can do like
Succeeding,
A,
Jake?
It's like cheating.
B,
yeah. Oh,
C.
oh.
In
yeah.
the sky, you can just do like multiple choice answers.
Or in case of like maybe there's no, don't go there, Dave.
Yeah, go there. What
I
is
was
it?
going to say it's some sort of crisis, and we needed to instead of like, the
SOS.
yeah, an SOS type
Oh,
of thing.
yeah.
Sauce.
I think cell
I'll
phones
go
cover that
there.
in general.
They're selling
Yeah, but
sauce.
we
Hey,
wanna-
the guys
we
are
wanna
selling good
keep
sauce
the
over
towers
there.
clear,
Let's
Dave.
go over.
Guys, can I count you? How do you guys feel? Can I count you in for stuff?
Yeah, I'm in for one Sky
It's $250 Skyrider.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Yeah, the price.
And,
250 in
our
addition to
ultimate
the-
goal is to sell it to DJI, who's the biggest drone manufacturer in the world.
Do you buy the cloud separately?
That's what I was
No,
gonna ask.
but you can refill the clouds at Best Buy.
How much is that?
All that. It's standard NO2 refill.
Yeah, how do they make
I'd say like $20 will get you enough gas for a
What
month.
chemical is
But like
that
Best Buy's going to make
skywriting?
gas. Wouldn't it be like a?
We have
some kind of,
proprietary
like-
tanks that we'll put by the entrance.
Oh,
You don't even have to interact
Is that
with
where
the
you?
Best Buy.
That's where you buy
employees.
drones right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all electronic. So we'll have a refill station similar to like a propane tank fill up.
Does that not weigh down the drone? Can I ask that? Does that CO2, NO2, whatever?
It's actually lighter than air.
Talking about?
It's actually lighter than air. So our,
So
our
how
drones are
lift
actually
it up?
lighter.
Interesting.
Such a specific question from a guy who's selling diarrhea door to door. You're
Can I
worried
put
about
a-
the chemicals now? Yeah, that's what you're worried about.
Is that
What's
good
in
for
it?
the environment?
That's fair.
I want people to drink their own shit, but I'm kind of worried about the trails that it's going to leave.
I mean, these things are made in such a way that where the balance is perfect, and I'm worried about the shifting in the weight. You use more, you use less.
Are your socks pizza?
Yes.
And he's not even
Dave's
saying
wearing
pizza,
pizza socks.
designed. You're wearing 2 slices of pepperoni pie.
That sauce is
coiled
so
over
hot it
your
burned
ankle.
off your leg hair. You'll never grow it back, man. David, are you in?
Oh yeah.
Great. Jeffrey?
Yeah, I'm in. I
Great.
like it.
Guess who's getting a couple Skyriders for Christmas?
Who?
Me.
Yeah.
I have to test these out before they hit the market.
Yeah, Deaf Down. Sounds awesome.
All right, great. That was 3 solid. Was that a perfect game almost?
Technically, even though Dave's idea was
Oh, wait.
poison, but
Yeah, but
still.
once I
If
found
David
out.
went third, it would definitely be a no.
Okay.
He cheated.
Yeah, he cheated.
No means yes in my book.
Woo!
Yes, I am no.
All right. Well, we're going to play a few ads. We're going to do little ads, and we're going to come back and hear from the High Council of HeadGum, Jake and Amir.
Can't wait.
All right.
Getting Oprah money. Getting Oprah money.
No, let the song play.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
Thanks,
and
Miles.
hit it. All right, we're back.
What Amir was going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and whenever you're ready.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Baby Bloom, Mike Karnell. Yes.
All right.
Nailed it.
I'm obsolete.
No.
I don't matter.
You can go from now.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah, well,
I'm a
that's true,
joke.
but I didn't say that.
Should move back home, leave the city.
No, you still have a job.
It's a nice idea, though. Your parents would appreciate that.
You can ride your
Hey.
Skyrider all the way back home. Just grab it.
I just fly my Skyrider to my parents' house and say, come pick me up.
Are there drones that can pick up a human?
No.
Cool.
I mean, those are just planes.
Sorry, this is my pitch.
All right. Well, guys, we normally hear from the Twinnovation Nation in the back half of the episode, but of course, the High Council.
Technically, we are the Twinnovation Nation.
You are.
Just you have
You
two
founded
council
it
members in
Yeah.
the room with you this time.
Yeah, but you're more distinguished than some of our other fans. No offense, family members, but these are the guys that make it possible.
We're all one nation.
We want to hear you
Under
out.
God.
We want to hear you out. We
Under
want to hear
Baby
what you
Bear.
have to say. Who wants to
What's
go
your
first?
idea, man?
Who wants to go
love it.
first?
What's your idea?
Do you want
I'll go eat first.
All right, Amir Blumenfeld going
You like
first.
volunteered like that wasn't the best time. I'll go first.
Oh, you want to? Okay, I'll go. I'll
wanna
close
go.
out the show.
I want to close out the show.
Who has the better idea? Who do you think has the
I
better
think I
idea?
have a better idea.
Ooh,
Amir,
Amir,
do
you
you
said it
think
was.
you have the
You've been
better
working
idea?
on it
No,
for
yeah,
20
my
years.
idea is really good.
Amir's
His
been
idea is
working on
going to
it
have
for
to be
20
great to
years.
undo this.
All right, let's hear it.
What's the worst part about sleeping?
Having to wake up.
Jesus, that was depressing. Huh? That was fucking. Never mind. Jake can go first.
I think sometimes it gets too hot.
Okay, I got something worse than that. David.
I don't like when my ball sack touches my thighs.
Okay, that has nothing to do with
like-
sleeping.
I sleepwalk and
That
sleep
just
talk.
happens, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, probably is happening now.
Because you don't
Where's
wear
your ball
underwear.
sack?
Well, you don't wear underwear.
I'm
Dave,
saying it
that's
wakes
why.
me up. I don't wear underwear.
Well, what else wakes you up in the middle of the night?
Breathing improperly.
Okay, sleep apnea.
Sleep
Sure.
apnea. Nightmares.
I know the answer, so just tell
No,
me when you
don't.
want
Let
me
us
to
guess.
talk.
Nightmares.
No, not nightmares.
When you fall asleep to like an action adventure movie and it gets to the climax and it's really like big guns, heavy blasts.
Do you guys
Loud
ever
noises.
wake up in the middle of the night to urinate?
No.
Do you guys ever wake up and it's really early and you have to pee?
Rarely.
I don't have to pee. I don't have the sensation to have to pee until I've woken up. I'm like, oh, now I have to pee, but I've never been woken up to pee.
Okay.
We're more
so
poopers than pissers.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I-
poop. If you're talking poop, then sure, I've gotten.
Oftentimes, I'll wake up at 7 a.m.
Oh,
before I want to
does
wake
pooping
awake.
work with your invention?
Well, let's get to there.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I'll wake up early, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to wake up, but I have to pee. So I'll get up at 7 or 7:30, and that action wakes me up beyond to the point where
Yeah.
I can go back to sleep.
I can't go. I have trouble going back to sleep as well.
Yeah, going back to sleep is hard. What if you didn't have to get out of bed to pee? What if there was a little slot door in the mattress that you can just open up, roll over, and urinate while you're still in bed?
Whoa! So
That's
there's a
right.
hole.
There's a hole.
That's right, folks.
In the mattress, maybe shaped like a fleshlight so that it feels good.
And locks your penis in, so it makes sure it goes into one thing.
Exactly right.
Very
so there's
friendly, but go on.
and then the hole slides to a compartment, completely sound and smell proof,
Why does it need to be soundproof?
because
Sound
you don't
of the
want
pee
the
for
sound.
your lover.
Exactly right.
Very nice.
You piece of shit. Why does it have to be soundproof? Leave the room. Why do you have to be
Do you not want me
soundproof?
as an investor?
I wish you were
talk.
soundproof.
Then in the morning, you slide it out from under your bed. It's like a bedpan, and you dump it out when you're ready to wake up. You don't have to wake up to go to the bathroom to pee. You can do it from the comfort of your own bed. Sometimes I considered pissing myself just to avoid that. And I was like, wait a minute, there's got to be a better way.
You're peeing right now.
Absolutely. And it's a mattress that's, like a Casper or a Lisa type mattress.
Why not like a waterbed though? Just keep
Just fill it with the pee.
Yeah, I don't want to
That's
sleep
gross.
with
So it's
pee.
sort of
That's a lot of pee. Too.
Yeah, it's a lot
What's
of pee.
What's the name of the product?
So far, what I have is bedwetter.
That's just a name for the guy who's doing using the product.
Right, a bedwet or a wet bed.
Is there something with shoot or bed or pan?
Pan bed? A bedpan? Bedpan?
Bedpan's a thing.
Pan's
That's a
Labyrinth?
thing. Pan's Labyrinth is not bad, actually.
What about bed better?
Oh, bed
Don't be a
better.
bed wetter. Decide to bed better.
Ooh,
With a wet
Bed
bed. So it's a mattress slash toilet system that
So
lets
you sell
sleep.
mattresses?
The toilet mattress.
Yeah, it's a toilet mattress.
That's great.
So you don't
How
have to
big
get
is
up.
the tank?
Great
Don't
question.
feel like you have to like the idea just because he.
15 gallons, so you don't have to
That's a
empty
lot.
it every day.
So, but
'Cause
when
it's
you do
smell-proof.
take the
So when you
tank
do
out-
have to empty it,
You have
you're
to carry
carrying 15 gallons of piss
That's
into the toilet.
hell yeah.
And then scrubbing the piss jars.
I honestly think that
you don't
a
have to
gallon
scrub
is. I
anything.
think a gallon's
it's
enough.
soundproof
Yeah,
and
gallon's
smell-proof,
enough.
but you have to ask your significant other to help you carry it to the bathroom.
No, it's not that big. I was just joking. Let's say it's the
Like a
size,
gallon.
like
Milk
it's like
jug.
it's a 2-liter bottle. Let's say enough to use a single use.
What, you pee 2 liters of pee every time?
No, at most, like you won't pee more
Oh,
than
yeah.
that.
True.
Can you use it for shit? Great question. I guess if the opening was a little wider, and you could pair it up with a nice
Dave.
Because you'd have to wipe. You can't.
Yeah, wiping wakes you up.
I was
If
going to say
you use your
maybe
sheets.
because it seems more like a drunken thing than anything else. So like pissing and puking, you know,
Oh,
instead of having like,
Can you
to pull the
puke into
trash
your
can, you can puke into
bed
it.
better?
yeah. I guess the tube would be roughly the size of 4 dicks, so you can probably fix your mouth.
Could use it at the
around
same
it.
time, like if me and Jeff were sharing a bed or something, as
Oh,
we
that's
often
good.
do.
Yeah.
He's shitting, you're puking.
I don't know the not genetic, but the physiological makeup that would allow girls to use it, but I'm sure we can figure something out for
Some
that.
type
too.
of pipe or tube, I think would work.
Yeah, a pipe or a tube.
Well, you
Well, I
can
think
use
for
their-
girls you have to
their
have a funnel
funnels.
attachment, yeah.
Funnel.
Yeah, funnel it. Like, you know, have you ever been to the dentist and you spit up into that?
Yeah. So does it suck your pee
That's
down?
different than a funnel. That's
a
like
funnel.
That was a
attached
really
to
good sound
suction.
effect.
Yeah. You guys aren't wearing microphones, but it was exactly what it sounds like.
So is it sucking the pee down? It's also that?
Oh,
your
I was-
wiener gets sucked off your body?
No. For the dick one is just normal hole.
But it's like, it's a fleshlight? So it
Oh,
feels
I was just suggesting maybe it
'Cause
can
if
feel
it's-
a little
what if you're
tight,
soft? It
a
might
little
be
soft and tight. Maybe that'll
So you
even
can,
make
it's a
your pee.
hole in your bed that you
Actually,
can
now
piss,
that I'm
puke,
thinking about
and-
it, this could work for semen. Let's say it's a
Yeah.
fleshlight that you fuck your mattress. The semen goes into the receptacle.
Now I'm in.
smell-proof, soundproof. Your lover's
you're probably saving money on tissue, socks, whatever
you
that
get
you're
into
coming
a real
into.
fight if you're sleeping next to your girlfriend and masturbating with a fleshlight.
But she doesn't have to know. You're just fucking grinding up on a bed.
That's right, soundproof, baby.
I feel like it has to be like kind of like a vacuum seal, kind of like compressed air to really like.
Oh, suck it out of you.
suck it out.
Here's a
So there's
question
a
for you.
certain
What's the
generator.
worst part about masturbation? We're going to cut the last 15 minutes.
How much are they going for?
I guess roughly the cost of a mattress because
That's
$900.
hundreds.
Yeah.
It's like $500, $600.
yeah, 500, 600.
Can you
bucks.
make this an attachment for my existing mattress? Say I don't need the mattress, but I love the product. Can I still enjoy it?
It's tough with spring mattresses because once you like
I have a memory
slice a hole. Yeah, with a memory foam, it's easy. You just slice out a cylinder of it, and it doesn't really compromise the integrity of the mattress. But I think we can. I think there's a lot of money to be made in mattresses. There's a lot of new companies that are making mattresses on the cheap and undercutting the competition. Mattresses are kind of a racket. I don't know if you guys ever purchased
are.
a mattress recently.
This is a
fucking
Lisa
racket.
ad baked into
Yeah.
the
What's Lisa?
It's the same thing. It's a mattress that
Casper?
you get delivered
Yeah.
to your house, but you can't quite fuck it.
And
So
or
it's not
shit or
perfect.
piss or puke.
How about fuck it? Buy our mattresses. That's the tagline.
If I needed a new mattress, I would say, I mean, I led off with I don't get woken up to pee. I think it's a good idea though for the
you don't have to-
octogenarians out there too.
I think
There's a whole market.
I think it's more prevalent than you think. The fact that you have to wake up to pee.
I think
I don't do it in the
I
middle of the
think
night, but at the end of the night.
I think your key demo is like chronically, clinically depressed people who don't want to leave their bed.
Oh, so like
Who
even
don't
when you're
wanna
watching a
wake up.
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, they wanna
muscle
s-
atrophy. It's for the real slugs in the world.
It's kind of like a bedpan that's baked into your mattress, so you don't even have to stand up.
I think
Because
that
once
you
you
could take
stand
this to
up, you're
retirement
sort of
homes
awake. Once you stand up, you wake up.
Don't be a bedwetter. Bed better.
With fuck a bed.
Davey, how you feeling?
I don't like the idea at all. I think it's crass. And it,
Even worked your idea of
Oh,
diarrhea
sorry, I didn't
filters into
finish it. You drink the diarrhea at the end. Are you in on that, you piece of shit? You live in Canada, so you have to eat diarrhea. That's your idea.
yeah, but
Nick
my
just walked in for the second half of this podcast, and Dave's idea is Canadians eat their own diarrhea, essentially.
it's something like that.
All right.
So it's too crass
First of all,
for you, you're
the
out.
biggest endorsement I can have for my products is the fact that you're not into it. That's going on the box.
Well, my idea took a solid 3 hours of thinking. Before this podcast started, you said this idea of yours is over 2 decades in the making, and it's basically to sleep on a piss bed.
No, it's not. You're not
There's no
sleeping
piss.
on the
It's
urine.
all
It's all
goes right to the
underneath.
bedpan.
You're still sleeping above the piss.
Sure, you're sleeping above piss, but I guess you're always sleeping above something.
Yeah.
There's pipes under your floor.
There's
True.
pee in your body.
What?
That being said, I also don't like it.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah.
You're out.
I'm out as a customer, but I actually am inside as an investor.
Okay.
He wants to be in the bedpan. Well, you pee. You wake up in the middle of the night to pee.
Yeah, but I don't want to like carry the pee with me in the morning to the bathroom.
It's once a day.
I don't want
It
to.
saves
You have to
from
clean
getting
out like a
up.
pan of piss.
What if
No, you
it's
don't have
kind
to
of
clean
like
it out,
what if it's
right?
like a
No.
you know how the oil
You
comes
pour it
out?
out.
It's
You pour it out,
smell-proof.
then you put it back in.
But what if you
Smell-proof.
how
Bullshit,
about
it's
how
not
about it's
really
a bigger tank and like you own a household, you have to get
Oh, go straight into your
oil.
plumbing.
Straight into the plumbing, or a guy comes every 3 months.
There's a plumbing backup, and a bunch of shit shoots up through your mattress.
They attach the hose from the street, and it's just like people know.
Oh, we gotta back up. There's a bunch of shit coming in.
A real toilet attached to a mattress is more appealing. But like,
I think you just need
still
to
wanna keep
make
it separate.
your bathroom a little less like jarring. Take the fluorescent lighting out.
That'd be a pretty tough sell
some-
as a
try a
single
night
man.
light.
What do you
You
mean?
don't have to turn on you don't have to turn on the light. You can still pee in the dark. So you don't
I'm
really
saying
wake
getting
up.
up wakes me up.
Yeah, once I'm out of bed, I have a real tough time.
I could always
Fall
fall
back.
back asleep.
But like
It's
rolling
lucky you.
over to piss in like a tube isn't going to wake you up.
No, because I'm already face down on the bed. I just have to shift until I line myself up like I'm refueling a jet
But
midair.
then there's also like
Is that
there's
part-
drops. You drip afterwards. You don't like when
Dripping.
you
Once you start peeing, you can go to bed. You're sleeping through that. It'll dry itself out. If anything, it's more.
It seems like you're
I'm
also
not worried
just sort
about
of like
little pee
slowly training
droplets.
yourself to start wetting the bed.
Yeah, because what if you're in
Oh,
a bed
yeah.
that
Right.
doesn't have
Oh,
it?
no, yeah.
Suddenly you
You're
start
drunk.
recommending it. That's why it should be in hotels. It should be in motels. It should be at
If it's in
Holiday
hotels,
Inn
that's really
Expresses.
disgusting because you're sleeping in a bunch of like other people's pee.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping in the pee. I mean, am I not explaining this correctly?
No, I get it, but I think it might be troublesome if you're like wasted. You go back to a girl's apartment thinking you're in your apartment. You just piss. The
Yeah,
bed.
I
So we're
guess
talk-
that is a
here we're
problem. If
talking
you're
about-
drunk and you pee in another person's bed, I guess you can make that a problem right now. Hey, you can get really drunk and pee in another person's bed.
What if it comes?
This is insane.
20
We all
years in the
invested in
making.
drinking diarrhea. I came in with a great idea, and you're fucking picking holes in it because it's training you to live a better life. I'm sorry.
It's training me to piss my bed. I'm going to embarrass
You still
myself.
have, like
you
if
fuck.
it's peeing in a toilet's nice because you flush it and it's gone and you don't have to carry
First
it
of all, you
across a
shouldn't pee.
room.
You shouldn't flush your pee. If we're in a drought,
Wait,
you let it
California's in a
yellow.
drought.
Now
let
you're
it
in New York,
mellow.
buddy.
I do let it- I
We're
let it
drinking our
mellow.
shit water.
I let
you don't
it
even have to.
mellow.
I'm drinking my own shit.
David's idea was to drink shit water, and that was fine. This
that's
one
not fair.
I wasn't
above
drinking the shit.
bedpan is
Dave's
a little
idea was attached to a
unhygienic.
I wasn't drinking the
contract.
shit. I was selling things that would help people drink their own shit. Correct, Dave?
Yes, my idea
And
was
it-
going to revolutionize the way third world countries take care of.
And this guy wants us to
a lot
pee our
of bodily
beds.
problems.
I mean, on the name alone, the
That's the
bidet,
name.
The
Wait.
bidet changes the world.
Pee your bed is a good slogan.
Hey.
'Cause it's making that a positive, doable attribute.
That's true.
What about in like the UK advertising? We could just piss off.
Oh, that's good. Piss off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to start. Who's in and who's out?
You're like, I was in until you yelled at us.
No, you weren't.
Now I'm out.
Wait,
You're gonna have
no
to-
customer, no investor, though. Do you think there's a market for this type of
I think there's a market
mattress?
for it. I'd happy to be an investor because I think if we attack the octogenarian market and sort of that, if we go heavy on them and we do grassroots campaign for young people, I'm in.
Octogenarians have nurses to carry out their pee. They're not going to do it
Not
themselves.
everyone has that
And
kind
now
of
they
money.
don't have to, my friend. The nurses still empty
Those
out the
nurses are
bedpans.
super expensive.
Yeah, you don't know
You're
shit.
talking $100,000 a year when you're
Yeah.
above 80 in terms of
Yeah.
care, in-home care.
and now the bed better is helping us cut those costs out of our parents' lives, who quite frankly, like, we have to look out for them, but sometimes it's hard to afford, and I'm happy to be an investor in the bed better and attack that market.
I'd like to ask one more question. Is that part of the bed slightly uncomfortable?
That was actually my next question.
No, it's not.
How does it open? Is there an open hole all the time, or do I pull back some of the mattress stuff?
You can either have a lever that opens it, or
Lever
it can
where?
just
At
be,
that point, you have to be awake.
Yeah. You're wide awake, pulling a lever, scooting your body over into a hole.
No, that's a lot. As long as not
there's
natural.
holes
And then
in
you're probably
here.
waking up thinking about how you have to carry the bottle of pee.
You
down
don't do
into-
that until you're fully awake.
There are holes in here, and I'm out.
There's holes in the mattress,
What if there's a filtration system in the mattress turns the piss into drinkable water? So when you wake up, you have a nice.
Nobody's drinking shit.
You have a nice tall glass of water.
Here's how you're drinking the shit.
You ever seen Waterworld? You can dilute. You can change the piss.
Kevin Costner can do it.
Costner
Anyone can do it.
I don't think you drink that, but that water that's filtered, the piss water, can water the plants in the room.
Well, that's
You
pretty
can drink
good.
piss water.
You cannot drink
You can
piss water.
you can drink filtered piss water. Also, second question: is there
Like your pitch is to drink
Yes
the
or
water
no? Can we drink the piss out of the bedpan?
are there?
I wouldn't recommend drinking the piss water. I cannot believe I'm answering these questions.
Is it his and
You're
her
a room
too?
full of fools. I'm pitching you guys a mattress that you don't have to get out of bed to pee, and you're asking me if you can drink your own urine.
You asked us at the top if this is a problem we had. We said no. And now you're telling me there's a lever I have to pull, or what am I pulling foam out of the way?
No, you're not pulling foam out of the way. There's
How
a
do I
hole
get
in
to
your
the hole?
mattress.
There's just a hole.
And you pierce it with your
dick.
dick.
So you don't have a fitted mattress sheet.
You have a fitted mattress.
So there's
seat.
like
I
a
didn't even
slit.
think about the
Flap.
sheet.
a slit.
Oh, what about
So
the
you have to-
sheet?
now you're
There's a
telling-
slit.
Now I have a hole. Now I have to buy
sheets, you gotta
separate
buy-
sheets for
No,
me
you don't have to buy a
fit.
separate sheet. You only need one sheet. It's only going on the same mattress. Do you buy different mattresses for different sheets in your house? No, you have one sheet, one mattress, one slit. You pee in it. Fuck you guys. I don't want to be here anymore. This is insane.
I'm just saying, are there pre-cut holes in the sheets?
Now you got to slit it where the hole is.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because I paid good money for the sheets.
The sheet goes on your bed. That's what the sheet's for.
But now there's a hole in it.
It doesn't matter. That's where you piss.
It compromises
I
the
don't
throat
want to
count.
piss.
You don't have to piss.
But now I have to because the hole's there. I paid all this money for it.
You should really be able to line it up with where your junk is, actually, so that hole will be in a different place.
What if a girl sleeps over and then you have to pee? You just pee with her there?
If you're, I mean, it's like I have
is
a
separate.
night guard. Do I wear it on the first date? No, but maybe if I'm comfortable enough, someday I'll pee the hole.
I'm out. I'm out hard on both
Jeff
fronts.
is pretty in. I'm in as an investor. and a
Holy
customer.
shit! Finally,
I think it's
Someone
a brilliant
got it.
idea.
Someone has the balls to stand up for the brilliant. You guys are like the people that I'm going door to door selling the first television. You're like, can you drink your own pee out of it? No, you can't drink your own pee. You watch shit.
It's this sort of attitude. You're very aggressive to potential investors. And I
You already said you were out.
Yeah, I'm out. I
Okay,
might be
Jeff's in.
I'm in as an
How much are you
investor
selling the
and a
sheets
customer.
for?
Those are normal sheets. You
I'm
cut your own
actually,
slit.
I'm going to get into the sheet game. Do the old,
Smart.
the
That's
byproduct. We can package together.
Oh, that's a good sheet
maybe
plus
like,
mattress market.
Instead of we have the sheets with the slits in them, but it also has fleshlight technology, so it feels comfortable, feels welcoming.
Oh, that's
maybe
nice.
there's even a heating apparatus involved with it. Just
Oh,
to
wow.
like, make you feel a little more.
Hell, I'll
comfortable, a
dock
little
my
more-
dick in there before I fall asleep. That way I don't have to do any wiggling around. I'm in. I'm in as an investor and a fucker.
All right, that leaves. So
I'm
Jake,
out.
you're still
Oh,
out?
you're out, Dave?
I'm out.
David's out. David's out.
Relax.
Okay, no, let's
Yeah,
get to
because-
know.
Relax.
Dave, on
Let's hear
multiple
what David
occasions-
thinks.
Multiple occasions has pissed the bed.
Yeah.
So like
This is you already treat every mattress like it's got a bed better in it.
Yeah, you
Pissed in the car. Fuck.
What do you think? What do you think, guy who thinks we should drink diarrhea? Do you think this is a good idea?
I don't think it's a good idea.
All right, so you agree with diarrhea, man.
I think my idea sort of covers the whole pee-pee poopy industry. And we don't need any competition. in
Yeah,
that
you
market.
guess you're right.
Dave's phone case is the top half of a muffin.
Yeah, he doesn't have his
Let's go on
bottom half.
record as
So,
this is the
do you agree with half Mophie Man? That's the real question. Or do you agree with a guy with
Well,
some sense
we've
of
touched on it.
sensibility?
I want Dave to start selling bottom halves of Mophie's.
What is the point of it? It doesn't charge you.
It acts as a case.
But no, it doesn't, because the most
The
important
bottom
part
of your
at the
phone
bottom
is also cracked.
Well, it's been jeopardized the
Let's
integrity
not
of the
let's not
product.
attack David. Okay, you pitched a horrible product that doesn't make any sense, and we're out.
Wait,
And you and Jeff can go fuck your
Wait,
bed
so
all
Jeff's
you
the only
want.
one
Jeff's
that's
in deep.
Jeff's the only one who's
I think
in.
there's a market. I think there's money to be made. I may not believe in the product, but I believe in the pricing. And I believe
So your
Sure,
one
there's
investor
flaws.
thinks it's a bad idea.
No, he thinks it's a good
I
idea.
think it's a good idea, and I think you're actually a really sweet man. And thank you for all the opportunities that you've afforded us.
Oh, wow.
Fuck
Having
that,
said
dude.
that, I think our ad rate is a little low, and the percentage numbers are kind of skewed in your favor.
It is 90-10 us.
Jake,
All
you
right.
in?
All right.
I'm out.
Jake's out. Dave's out. Jeff's in. Mike's pissed and out.
Mike's pissed and in.
All right, Jake Hurwitz.
All right, guys. This is
Your
it.
time to shine.
Oh, how about don't get pissed off? Get pissed in.
You lost 3 of the 4.
Open up your mouth and take some piss.
I think this one's really going to change. It's a high class idea.
Okay.
So let's try to everybody get there. What's the worst part about flying?
On a plane?
Yeah.
Having to leave your loved ones
Flying
behind.
like just in your body is like that's great. There's nothing bad about it.
All right. On a
Security.
plane, I think there's not enough room.
Crying
Seats.
baby.
Okay.
Delays.
And did you not hear mine? Having to leave loved ones behind.
Sure.
What if they're flying with you?
They wouldn't be.
Not where I go.
Oh, you
bud.
got to go to the
Not
bathroom?
enough room and delays. Yeah, that's
You
sort
can't
of-
piss from your seat.
That is my idea is a fleshlight where you fuck your seat. So this is the idea. It's Uber meets FedEx meets the
Seamless.
future
Okay.
meets Seamless. Meet the Rosenbergs. Meet the parents. Beat your meat. No meat. Thank you. It's I press a button on an app. Somebody comes.
This is your app.
Yeah. They take my carry-on and they ship it to where I'm going. So I don't have to fly with a bag. I just show up and my bag's there.
Is that service cheaper than checking a bag?
Yes.
To ship a bag.
Wait,
No, it's
isn't
gonna be
the
more
airplane
expensive.
already shipping
It's
the
gonna be
bag?
more
Wait, so
expensive because you
what
have
was
to
the
make
answer to the
money.
question?
It'll be more expensive. It's gonna be
What
like
was the
50
answer to the worst part about flying?
Oh, that it's stressful, and one of the reasons that it's stressful is because of all of the shit you go through to bring a big bag.
I carry on.
That's what I'm saying. Carry on bags.
always carry on.
Yeah, that exactly. You have to bring a bag through the airport. You have to wait in front of your gate. You have to try to fight to be the first person on the plane, so the overhead doesn't.
Oh, this you would do with your
clog.
backpack even?
No, your backpack you probably bring because you want stuff like snacks.
Yeah,
and
you got to
computer
do
on
that.
the
wait,
plane.
is your
Have you ever been the
This
first
gets
person
rid
on
of
a plane?
carry-ons.
It's
It
amazing.
gets rid of carry-ons.
So, but is your package on the flight, or it's on like a different like freight
I thought about
flight?
both of them.
It's a
I
different
think-
freight flight.
I think there's one version where it's like you partner with FedEx or UPS and you do like overnight shipping for your bag. But then
Then
there's
you don't
another
get-
thing
you
where
don't have your
you just-
stuff. That
But a
day
lot of
when
the
you
flights
land.
are only
it's
4
there.
hours.
It's waiting for you at your
How
hotel.
did it get there faster than you?
Because you have
Money
a courier
talks,
bringing it.
bro.
What do you mean
You have a courier.
You're about to leave your house, and then your bag.
Night
meets
before,
you.
I ship my bag.
Yeah, night
Oh.
before.
You pack,
Oh,
you pack
night
up.
before.
You pack up night before. There you go.
You like
That
leave
seems
one
like
thing of
it's almost
clothes out.
more
like,
effort
this is
than-
what
It's
I'm
not
gonna
more
wear.
effort. It's not more effort.
You have to
Like a
pack
night
it.
Pack
More
the morning
effort.
that you fly.
Yes, trash
Well,
bags.
so
I just bring
you-
a trash bag on the plane.
I carry on.
Dave, you.
No matter
Yeah, well,
what.
that's what this idea is for you for
Nah,
carrying
I love
on.
carrying on. I know my
Don't you need the
You don't-
stuff that you're carrying on? Don't you want your?
It's going to be there.
Seems
when you
kinda
get
risky.
there.
Aren't
Don't
you
you
worried?
want?
Yeah,
Don't,
why are you
don't
worried?
you,
There's a
don't you
lot of
want it on the
questions
flight?
coming.
Don't you want it on the flight? Don't you want your?
Sorry, let's
magazines,
let's
your
start
laptops,
again.
your
He has a
pens?
different idea. Do your other idea.
They have,
That's what a carry-on
I actually
is,
do
though,
have.
a
I
backpack.
actually do have a scheme.
We're
but
gonna
at
give you
first-
the first ever chance to back out.
No, oh
Are
my
you
God, this
backing
idea
out?
is amazing.
Welcome to the Shark Tank, my friend.
munch,
Smell
dude.
blood in the water, boys. We go yipping
right.
for the nip.
Listen, not all the ideas are going to be good.
I got questions for y'all. Then tell me why do you like carrying on your bag?
I feel
It's
like
easy. It has wheels. It's not a nuisance, and I always make sure I'm on the plane early to get a good
So
spot.
you have to line up early to.
I love it. I'm
fight
very
the hordes of
competitive.
people.
I'm
That's
very
how you
competitive,
do.
and it speaks
And then
my
you also have
competitive
to
nature.
wait for everybody on the plane to take out their bag from the.
I'm gonna have to wait anyway.
And then you have to wheel it across the entire airport, toss it in the back of a cab, and then bring it up a flight of stairs to your place.
The
You
guys,
don't have to
that, the
do
guys that pick
anymore.
me up take the bags into the car and out of the car.
What guys
I am-
pick you up that
Either
do
way,
that?
aren't I going to have to carry my suitcase?
How much
up
would it
the
cost to
stairs?
ship a suitcase overnight?
That sounds
A
insane.
$40 suitcase. Wouldn't it be hundreds of dollars?
No, well, this is why you partner with airlines and you partner with hotels to drive down the cost. I would say it's
You're going to bite into the airline's
$50 and $100.
bag fee, and then you think they're going to
They're
partner
not.
with
They're not
you?
even going to pick up your fucking calls, bro.
What are you talking about?
Pick up your luggage. They're not going to.
That's how they make money. They make money off of like people.
Yeah, you
paying
think you're just going to
extra
dip into their
for the
fucking
check-ins,
profits,
you
and
know?
they're going to be
This
cool
makes
with
them
it?
money. This,
No, they got
this
really
makes
tight
them money.
margins. Yeah, tight margins.
Very
bro.
tight
That's-
margins
that's
in the
just-
airline
People
industry that you don't know about.
checking people going carry on is what loses them money. Checking bags costs money.
Wait, I have a
The
question
airlines
for
would
Dave.
love this idea.
The bidet, actually, it's growing on me after hearing that even shittier idea.
Holy shit! I feel like this is a punked or something.
Not how you pictured it go, huh?
Yeah, it's not that easy. At least
you
I
can
had
just-
Jeff.
I just don't see how you're going to ship these bags at a cheaper cost than it is.
It's not
for,
cheaper.
like-
It's more expensive,
I think
and you
you're
have to
gonna be
do it the
losing
night
money,
before.
And you have to
It's-
do it the night before. What if
it's
you
a
forget
luxury
something? You're like,
service.
"Fuck,
You don't
I
have to
got
fly
this."
with the bag.
Yeah,
That's-
you
what
still
if
have to have your
luxury.
backpack.
What if they picked up your bag and you're like,
Backpacks
fuck, I
is easy.
forgot to put my suit in there. I don't have a way to get the
That's
suit.
a problem. Wait, what do you mean?
I'm going to a
very
wedding. I packed my suitcase.
Specific
took the
problem,
suitcase.
Mike. I don't
Well,
think that's fair to attack Jake that way.
Thank you, Dave.
It's
I
a
really do
luxury
need to
item.
know.
If you live a luxurious life like Jake does, then you do
Right.
it. It's not for fucking
Well,
poor
that's
little
actually a good
bitches
question,
like you.
'cause I want to know how much the
it's not
service
for
is.
you guys.
I want to
okay?
know how much the service is.
It's for CEOs and presidents of
It is.
podcast
It's for people flying
companies.
first class that don't feel like flying with bags.
Your high class problems. You know what your problem is? You don't take the bus anymore.
You want to wet your bed.
Yeah, that
I'm trying
sounds
to make
fun.
money from people that have money.
I mean, how much is the service, bud?
$1,000.
a month.
Blanket feed? What if I'm just like,
No,
hey,
I
I have
think
a
it's-
3-hour flight to
it's
from
a-
What if it's a
JFK to
subscription
Kansas?
model and you
In my
pay?
head, it's an upsell service, like the same way you upgrade to first class for another $100 or something. You say, hey, or how about you don't have to fly with the bag? We'll come pick it up for you.
Do they
What's the problem
unpack
with
my
flying
bag
with
and
a
hang up
bag
my
is that you have
clothes
to
before
carry
I
it?
They unpack your bag, hang up
to
your clothes,
carry it?
and blow you if you want to. For
No, now you're speaking
for an
my
extra
language,
fee.
bud.
Yeah,
Are you talking about checked bags too, or just carry-ons?
both, either one.
So
You just don't have to deal with the bag anymore. It's
What
a
do you
courier
do? What do you
service.
do? What do you
This,
do
by
with-
the way, it already exists in Japan.
Oh, so not an original thought. Wait,
Oh, Jesus Christ. What, you want
an
to
original
saran
thought to
wrap
integrate it
women
into
too?
America to partner SPG and Delta.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
that's an
you know what
original
else?
thought
You
to
know what
attack
else
the market.
exists in Japan? Bukkake. You can team up with 11 Japanese businessmen and jerk off into a
Tell
stripper.
you what, I do think
don't want to do
Bukkake Force
that.
they made a pretty decent amount of money, so I'll invest in that
Vending
too. How about I
machines
jerk
that
off on
sell-
your face, Blue?
Do it
Can
in
I-
my
can I
fucking
speak to their-
mattress, bro.
Dave, Jeff, does it seem like these guys weren't ready for the heat of the tank, huh?
They thought they could stroll
Getting
in
real
here
defensive. You thought you could just stroll
You
in
know,
here and pitch anything you fucking wanted?
I've been scaling since I can't even remember, 12 or 13.
I think if it's a luxury
one.
service,
You can already ship a bag, by the way. You go to FedEx and ship a bag.
Well, that costs hundreds of dollars.
they won't
This is so
they won't
yours will
unpack your
cost.
bag and hang it up and iron your shirts for you.
Oh,
will
that's
they?
what you want them to do? Unpack
I'm
your
just trying
bag
to
and
get
iron
I'm
your
trying to get
shirts?
one person on my side. So yeah, whatever Mike wants the product
And
to
it's
be.
$1,000.
No, it's $100.
a month.
I think
How's
you
that?
should. I think you should
90% off,
I think
just
you
for
should
you.
be charging for distance, like depending on where you're going.
Yeah, what if
I
it's
will-
an
it's-
international flight? What if you leave the following
We're not ready to
night?
go international.
Yeah, I don't
it's all
think- I think you have to
domestic.
stay
It's
domestic. You
mostly
have to stay
like LA to New York. It's like that.
So just to clarify, it's totally like convenience, so you don't have to carry a bag.
You don't have to carry on a bag.
Okay.
You can fly a lot quicker if you don't have to wheel a bag. If you don't have to.
You know what? This might be nice
Flight
for
for
people who
the-
have connecting flights too,
Yeah,
because
you don't
that's
have to
actually
worry.
when I get the most
To
nervous.
not go through an airport with a bag is
Well,
a
what do you
huge
do with the
luxury.
cheese sandwich you're trying to sneak on the flight?
That goes in your
That's in your
backpack.
backpack, bud.
You don't have to
And
sneak
backpack
the
is
sandwich on a
carry-on,
flight.
though.
You're
Well, he's
allowed.
talking about
a
a
small
backpack
roller.
and a
So
suitcase.
Yeah.
Okay.
A roller, a personal item is
So,
different.
so then the main benefit is that you don't have to wait for luggage, like at the
when everybody else is
arrival.
lining up, like zone 1, zone 4,
Yeah.
like you can just chill and read a magazine. You don't have to be there.
Or you
until,
can
like,
leave. You could just go, right? Go to your next
Well,
destination.
Do you charge by
Why are you
weight?
hanging out, bud?
Because
Well, like
have
as
to.
during boarding
Yeah.
time.
It's
Oh, yeah,
shipping
boarding.
costs.
you have to charge by weight, bud.
Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, you could theoretically have a courier, just bring the flight and check the bag into the airplane because that only costs $25 to check a bag.
How about you?
So, like, there's a world where you use that, but then there's also a world where, like, the same way you.
I mean, these guys better be unpacking my goddamn bag and hanging up my goddamn shirts.
Do you want
and
a stranger to
ironing my
go opening
goddamn
your
shirt.
bag? I would imagine I would want to
How
lock
about-
the
I
bag.
imagine if I'm
Different-
paying you the top-notch dollars that you hire trustworthy people that I can trust with my bag.
What
That's
about
fair.
some sort of system where you connect with, say you're going to Portland, you connect with someone who has a similar bill to you, similar financial circumstances, and you just get a package of their stuff. to
Trade
go to the
closets?
city. Yeah.
Interesting
Something like
idea.
that. So, like, you don't have to take anything. You walk out with what you're wearing, and then, like, their closet is open to you.
Yeah.
Their,
So the clothes are
significant
It's like
other,
Airbnb
food,
for
yeah.
closets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Trunk Club for Airbnb.
Yeah, it's like Uber meets Subway.
Meets Trunk Club meets Seamless.
I also have a scheme really quick.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't even
Well,
ended this idea.
how about you,
well, I mean, everybody's obviously in.
Well, no, I wasn't in all the way. I mean, we'll go around the table. I want to go last. Amir, how do you feel about this?
I'm
What's the name of the
definitely
service, by the way?
out.
Wait, what's the name of the service?
Oh, it's called Carry Off.
Oh,
Thank you.
Very nice, Jake.
good
It
job.
feels
you
good
thought
to
about
win
that.
their approval. Amir, you wouldn't know what that felt like, would you?
What are you talking about? Jeff is in.
I wasn't.
He was in.
wasn't.
I wasn't.
So, Amir, you're out
Jeff's
all
clearly
the way.
the smartest one.
You're out all the way?
I am out. It is a personal vendetta because he was out on my idea. I'd
how
like to
it
create a
goes.
little competition.
That's not how
We
business is
you
done
sell
around here.
mattresses. Jake will sell, I don't know, Japanese people taking your luggage from you a night before.
Don't make it racist.
And that's why we're not in business with you, because you're taking this personal
He said it exists in Japan, right?
And business is business.
And you're paying for someone to Uber to your house, take it back to a FedEx, and then also ship it across the country.
I know you're a new Fed. You don't take it to FedEx, only you ship it yourself, right?
No, well, what do you mean ship it yourself? Like this guy's actually getting on a flight and flying it across the country.
He's on your flight. Ship it yourself.
He's hauling your
He's across the road
luggage.
from
He's
you.
running it.
Your luggage.
You
and
sit next to him. He has your luggage handcuffed to his arm.
Your luggage and like a cooler with like a kidney in it.
Yeah.
You know,
On the black market. I would say it's too cost prohibitive. The cost of shipping your bag is not worth not just carrying it
Interesting
yourself.
and fair.
Costs $25 to ship a bag.
I have a lot of logistical concerns with it that I don't want to go too deep into because it
I
would
mean,
take
you don't know the
10 or
airline
15
industry.
minutes.
That's been established.
But I think you can show up to the airport with your bag, and then the person that you hire is there, and then they get it to your hotel destination. Like, you can bring the bag to the airport. I don't think you need to have someone coming to your place the night before. Let me finish. I don't think you need to have someone coming to your home the night before to ship it out. You can bring the bag to the
You're
airport.
not going to get the
True,
bag
actually.
there on time if you don't do it the night
You could
before.
curbside check your bag, and you don't have to worry about picking it up. You just say, like, imagine not waiting for your bag at a carousel, or imagine not taking your bag out of the overhead. Like, you could just grab a backpack and get off the plane and go to your hotel, and your stuff's there.
How does he take it from the airport and get it to your destination quicker than you get there?
Because you have to do it a day before.
But Dave's saying you don't have to do that, and you do it.
There's holes in it.
No,
I'm out.
Well,
I'm out.
it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be earlier than you. It could be at the same time as you, or it could be slightly after. I mean, I could wait an hour.
Slightly after, wow, the truth comes out. Hey, how'd you like to get to your hotel? And your clothes
I'm not
aren't
going to
quite
wait
there
for my
yet.
goddamn bag at it better be unpacked and folded and ironed and hung up.
Fine, it will be.
How are they going to get into your room before you get there?
You already said you were out. Let
They
him
check
work
in
through it.
for me.
I just don't want him to waste his money.
I think
Michael, you
part
can
of
only
this-
invest in so many companies.
Part of this
my
service
friend.
is that they check in for me to my room.
They
course
check
they
in
do.
for
They
you
check
to
in
your room.
for me, and I give them. They know when I'm coming, and they know what I want from room service, and the order's put in.
Eggs Benedict sitting on the bed for you
Yeah,
while you're.
I want it.
And then
Little
they pop a
salmon.
hole into the hotel mattress so you can take a
Take a
piss in
piss.
it in the middle of the night.
Jeffrey, how you feeling?
Combining companies.
Jeff is in for closet buddies. I think that's a really good
that's a
idea.
really good idea.
The
Closet
closet
buddies.
sharing
Yeah.
economy.
That's good. Because I'm
As for
leaving
Jake's
town.
idea, I honestly don't really get it. The numbers don't really work out for me.
Sure, it makes sense if you don't understand the idea.
I don't understand the idea.
I think
And
I did a
honestly,
pretty
you know
good job
what
of
else I don't
explaining it,
understand
but if you
is
didn't
that
understand
I spent
it-
the longest time with you last night, and I still get the most
Oh,
beef.
wow.
It sounds like two people that are out have vendettas.
Personal. Welcome to the business world. Welcome to the tank.
Are we calling the show?
You're
the
going to
Tank?
cross people, and they're going to be mad at you.
Fair.
I'm out as an investor, out as a customer, and undecided about being a friend.
Well,
Wow,
you decided
that's how
last night when
bad
you
your
left the
idea
bar to go
was.
hang out with Hank, didn't you?
Hank's really catching some heat.
I love Hank.
I don't.
Mikey?
So Jeffy, you're out, but
I'm
you're in
out.
for closet buddies.
I'm in for closet buddies.
But
closeted buddies.
I'm in for a new idea.
Closet Buddy sounds like a very gay app that you're trying.
It's two guys.
Find
who are
somebody
just-
that looks like you in Portland and you go and hook up with them and nobody has to know.
As long as it happens in the
You,
closet,
you
you can be your
respect
buddy.
their fashion sense. You know they're clean, helpful, caring individuals, and closeted buddies.
I'm out. I don't.
You said you were in. You said it before, didn't you?
Can I finish
Go
my
ahead.
explanation?
This is insane.
I'm out because of the attitude that you're
Exhibiting.
displaying,
Yeah.
exhibiting. You're mad at me.
That makes sense.
I'm out as an investor. As a customer, I'd do it as long as my clothes get hung up and my clothes get ironed and my other stuff gets folded. And
How much
there's-
would you pay for that service to not have to?
to not have to ship my
hold the
bag?
bag?
I mean, that's the thing is, unless it's $50,
Sure, it's 50.
I'm out.
It'll never be. That doesn't scale.
And that's why I'm not an investor, but I'll be a customer if it's $50.
A guy who
If
thinks
you use the
drinking
service and you love
shit.
it, you won't have wanted to own a piece of that company?
No, because I don't think there's any way you're making money, and I'd like to
I
just
disagree.
take advantage of
I
the
disagree.
service.
I
while
think
can.
Delta is all right, but yeah, sure. I respect it. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, well, now
Namaste.
let's hear from David. David, how realistic is this company? This coming from a guy who thinks drinking shit is okay. Do you think that this service is realistic?
A lot of
more or
people
less
will-
realistic than drinking diarrhea?
A lot of people would say that one of the most renewable sort of resources in the world is shit and human feces. There's always going to be more of it. The industry's never going to die. It's self-propelling. The body ends up
Unlike
actually,
the airline industry,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? That
I mean,
thing's of
a
course.
couple
People
planes-
don't like to travel.
couple planes go down in the wrong places, all of a sudden the airline industry is out for a month or a year or 10 years. And then what's the company going to do then? It doesn't scale. People are shitting 4 or 5 times a day.
No, they're not.
See how it doesn't matter
6
what
or
you
7.
say, it's just how you say it.
Oh, I like that. I'm in for this. What are you describing? Taking diarrhea instead of traveling?
Yeah, the fall of the airline industry.
I forgot.
Well, everybody.
Wait, David
was
didn't
everybody
say
out?
he was in or was out.
I've been out for 10 or 15
Yeah,
minutes,
he's
actually.
out. He was out from the
Wow. Has everyone...
I'm the
has you
only
ever,
customer, and I'm out as an investor. Nobody else.
Because
You're
this,
hurt.
Is this the first time 4 people have said no to an idea?
Yeah,
Well, this is
well,
the
we've
first
never
time
had
it's
that many
been-
people on
That's
the
right.
show.
This is
But
the most...
That is true.
This
really
is, so
shocked.
technically, this is the worst
I'm
idea in
absolutely shocked.
Twinnovation
Technically,
history.
this is the
I
worst
think it's
idea.
because it seems like a
percentage-wise.
luxury thing. Like Dave and I, we're not big travelers. We maybe once
That's what
every
I
2
prefaced
years.
the pitch by saying it wasn't for you.
Tri-state area or bust.
Jersey,
We're bus
Connecticut,
kids.
New York.
We're
Fair.
Greyhound kids.
I mean,
No.
as a customer, but yeah, I
Thanks,
don't think
dude.
you're going to make money. I don't think the margins are there.
Thanks, man.
I think it's a good thought, and I do think there's money to be made in sort of a luxury item for high-end Japanese businessmen, as you describe them.
Do you
But-
think there is money, but you said there wasn't money?
But I don't think it's enough for me to put my own up as collateral. I would like to be a customer, see how the business runs, and maybe in a year or two, come back to me, and I might have something for you.
Thanks.
By the way, by then it'll be a $2 billion corporation you can't afford to invest. You want your money now or nothing.
This guy pissed himself? What's his deal?
If I've said it on one episode, I've said it on 10 episodes. Everyone forgets we're actually still in a recession, okay?
I mean, we're not talking about inflation. We're talking about hyper stagflation. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wheelbarrows full. This is Berlin 1937 all over again,
Oh,
people.
my God.
I was
The city
thinking
burned to the
late
ground.
36.
I
but
love that.
The early 37 is actually more accurate.
Well, guys, those are all the pitches for this week. Jake,
I'm pissed.
down in flames. Amir got real upset.
I got a little... Nah, compared to Jake's, my idea is a fucking home run.
Yeah. Dave's the most forward-thinking of the bunch. I'd say the best idea of the night.
Mine?
Yeah.
I respect that. I
Love it,
appreciate
dude.
that. And I want the whole Twinnovation Nation to know that I am the smartest, most scalable person on this episode.
This
you
is
say-
the guy you want to pick up and celebrate. This
Yeah, love him.
makes
Would you
sense.
say Twinnovation is the second nation or a third nation?
It's the only nation.
Jeffy, you had a great idea. I loved it.
I mean, I think I'm the only sensible person in this crowd.
And I agree because you're the only one with a mind to actually invest in my company.
All right. Well, we end every episode with
Jeff, we'll talk.
yeah,
on the
talk
side.
afterwards. We end every episode with like a little plug for what we're doing this weekend. Because you guys already did your show here. You got nothing else to plug.
I'm walking around with a fucking chainsaw, slicing up holes in mattresses and making proof of concepts as far as the eye can see. You'll all be shitting in your beds by Christmas.
Jake's got a couple of bags that he has to take to Phoenix overnight. Make sure they get there on time.
It's not. I just run the business, dude. A partner with Delta is going to be fine.
Well, we're all going to go out tonight. We're all going to have some fun.
Cool.
Right?
As long as Jeff doesn't Irish
Bail?
goodbye us.
Oh, Jeff's already gone.
Whoa. shit. All right. Well, we'll all hang out. We'll have a good weekend.
Yeah, can't wait.
Maybe you guys will get rid of this weird attitude because you failed. And
You know what happens?
all
There's
of your
so much
fans.
there's so much testosterone in this room. It was only a matter of time before shit got like a powder
Yeah.
keg.
And you know what? That's shit you can drink.
That's the shit you can drink.
All right. Well, this is Baby Bear Mike Karnell signing off. Davey Jeff, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Our high councils, Jake and Amir, say goodbye. Our first ever guest. Great job,
Thank you.
guys.
Guys, thank you for
us.
having us. Honor to be part of the
Sorry you got
Twinnovation
chewed up in the
Nation.
tank.
That has to be copyrighted.
Sorry you got a little chewed up in the tank, dude.
That's
the
what we
Shark
call
Tank's already
plankton.
another show about inventions.
Yeah, but we can say the tank.
Sure.
Welcome,
I'm thinking like the bear trap, your
welcome
baby
to the
bear.
trap, dude. You got caught in a trap. Smelled a little honey, got a little careless, got caught in the trap.
I like honey.
Yeah.
So I am the bear.
You're the bear.
Dope.
Yeah, but you're like
No, you're still the bear. I think
I got trapped?
I'm
the
the
bear
honey. The trap
Dave's
is
the
Jeff,
honey.
and you're the thing.
What did
getting
you call
caught
your
in the
asshole? A honey hole?
trap. No, I never called it a honey hole.
What'd you call it earlier?
I had a lot of different names.
I
for
think it
that.
was
I'm
a
not
honey
gonna-
hole.
It was not a honey hole. If you heard that, then you heard me wrong.
All right, we're gonna sign off. Amir's gonna go cut a hole into our producer Nick's bed and take a big piss.
Hey Nick, do you wake up in the middle of the night to pee? Do you wake up at
Don't, dude. It's over.
I'm just saying.
All right, this is Baby Bear telling you to stay scheming and stay dreaming.
Walking out the door. robbed their bank, got the chauffeur, mixing more pearls. Now an open screw. Chardonnay with 2 dudes, Twinnovation, I owe you. Oprah money, getting Oprah money. Oprah money, getting Oprah money, getting Oprah money, getting Oprah money, getting Oprah money, Oprah money.
That was a HeadGum podcast.